All right. We are here. Let me check my microphone. All right. So today we're doing 7 times parents failed their kids. And it runs the gambit on how they failed their children. So we're gonna see a few things. One at least I might have an unpopular opinion on as far as what the mom did. So we'll see when we get to that one. But let's get started with our first one. I will have commentary throughout. Hey everybody that's here. All right, let's go.
Officers were dispatched to an intersection in response to anonymous reports of a subject driving under the influence with 3 toddlers in the vehicle.
Hi, how's it going? My name's Officer Brington, Bowling Police Department. The reason I'm pulling you over is your license plate. There's dirt, smut. You can't read the last 3 of it.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna swap them. Yeah, I got pulled over. I need you to hang on the phone, please.
Okay, do you have an ID on you? And then if you have insurance, I'll take that too.
My mom says she has a copy of my insurance.
Okay, just have her send you that. And then
Can I please speak?
Okay, go ahead.
I had my car searched by Bettendorf Police Department, and when that happened, they lost my insurance copy, and I've asked my mom to please send me a copy of it.
Okay.
But she has not been able to do that since then.
Okay.
She has a copy of it, and she can send it.
Yeah, that's perfect. Just have her text it to you, okay? And then I'll take your driver's license if you can do that.
Can I get out of the car to look for my book bag?
What? Is it in the back seat or?
I don't know if it's in my back seat or if it's in my trunk.
I can just grab your name from you. How many little ones you got back here? 3?
3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the title of this is Mother Arrested After DUI with 3 toddlers in the vehicle. So just give you some context.
You just want to sit tight for me, okay?
And I'm sorry, what was the reason you're pulling me over?
So I can't read the license plate when I'm behind you
The
because it's
license
scuffed like
plate,
that.
I got pulled over again the other day for the light. The light that's below. It was because
Is there a light that's knocked out back here?
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell. I'll take a look at it, okay?
Yep.
Hey, Cynthia, do you mind stepping out for me real quick?
Yeah, she has the insurance.
Is it okay if I just grab your phone and take a
Yeah.
look at it?
She has a copy of it right there.
I see it.
And then there was another.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, yeah, I just need to see this one's valid. Okay. You mind stepping out for me real quick? Just so we can talk back here. Okay. So, we had a caller say that you've been drinking, and then you got in your car and that you've been drinking. Okay. Is that true at all? Have you been drinking today?
The answer is not in your phone, ma'am. Have you been drinking today or not?
Mom.
So I'm going to be honest, I can see it in your eyes, okay? Your eyes are foggy.
Mom, can I talk to my mom before I talk to you?
I'd rather you answer my questions right now while I'm trying to talk to you, okay? And we can talk to Mom later.
Yes, I was.
You were drinking?
Yes, because I was going to take my kids trick-or-treating and I was nervous and I didn't want to.
Okay.
And instead I hung out with my friend Eva.
Okay. What? How much did you drink?
I didn't drink that much.
How much is not that much?
Like a half a pint.
Half a pint of what?
But it's above the legal limit. So I'm going to get my 3rd DUI, Mom.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. She's habitual. She's about to get her 3rd DUI. So does not care about her children's safety. Got them in there while she's doing it. Doesn't care about other people on the road safety because, this is a pattern at this point. I agree with this. It was way too much information being given that he did not ask for. If you're just trying to get your insurance on your phone, just say it's getting sent to my phone. The whole backstory of all the other stuff don't matter. Now I'm like, was your car getting searched because you had the DUI the other 2 times? But yeah, she's doing a lot. And she had a little attitude at the beginning. Can you let me finish my sentence? No, because you're long-winded and it doesn't matter.
Mom! My kids are crying.
I'm going to talk to her back here with the kids here. Okay, do you want to come back here? We'll talk out here.
At least your kids are alive. Talking about my kids are crying. You put them in danger. Like I don't understand people that make choices for themselves and minors and other people It's ridiculous.
The kids can't really see, okay?
Mom, please. Oh my God, bro.
Cynthia, do you want to talk back here where the kids can't see?
They're gonna know no matter what. They're traumatized already.
Okay, we're trying to not traumatize
I want to
them
not
some more.
traumatize
So let's step back
them.
there, okay?
Okay, let's just walk back
Mom,
here.
I don't know what to do right now.
Okay.
Mom, I literally was just trying to go home because of an argument at the hotel.
Okay, can I ask you some questions? Can we talk to Mom later? Does that sound like a plan? So you can answer my questions.
I don't want to talk to her when I'm in jail. No, I want to talk to her the whole time I'm on the phone with you.
It's not a real question. You need to get off the phone. It's time to do these field sobriety tests. Let's go.
Okay.
That is my right.
Okay, that's fine. Can you talk to me while she's on the phone then? Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah, Mom, can I please put you in my pocket?
Okay, when did you stop drinking?
Make her hang up that phone. Take that phone out of her hand. She is detained.
Like an hour ago.
Like an hour ago? And you said you had half a pint?
Yeah.
What were you drinking?
But it was over the course of 2 hours.
Okay, what was it that you were drinking?
Amsterdam.
Yeah, the vodka? Is that what you're talking about? Okay.
I was going to visit a friend who was going to go with me to my kids' trick-or-treat school
Where
party.
were you drinking at?
I was drinking at home at first.
So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you some sobriety tests, okay? Some tests for you to perform.
I'm literally really close to home. I don't even care if I just get a ride home.
Okay, so
can I tell you, a lot of drunk drivers, that's what they do. I'm literally right next to the house. I'm literally only 5 minutes away. Can you just escort me home? The escort should have been that Uber ride or something that got you and your kids home. No. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't care if they caught you right outside your house. As they say, your house is not home base. Doesn't matter how close you are to your house. You've already done the violation.
That intoxicated.
Okay.
Listen to me, sir, please.
Hold on, I'm talking, okay? That's what the tests are for, okay? It's to determine how intoxicated you actually are, because alcohol affects everyone in different ways, okay? So, depending on how you do these tests, it'll depend on if you drive home or not, okay? At the end of the day, you have your kids in there, right? So,
right, so
I'm not
what's that
going
going
to
to mean anyway?
So I'm going to
So
perform
even
these
if
tests.
I pass, what?
It's depending on how you perform in these tests, okay? So we're going to do some tests, okay? So you're going to keep following my stimulus with your eyes only until I tell you to stop. Do you understand the instructions?
Yeah, I do have... Can I please quote, I am deaf in this here, so it is hard for me to maintain my full balance. Even if I'm not intoxicated, it is hard for me to maintain my balance.
Okay. Go ahead and follow just the tip of my finger, okay? Okay, go ahead and blink a couple times. Okay.
I'm sorry, I thought you were done.
Nope, you just gotta keep following it, so let's do it again. No problem. Okay, so we're done with the first one. The second one's gonna be the walking turn, okay? So for this one, do you have any physical problems or disabilities besides the...
I'm deaf, and I've never been good at it. Okay. I've literally never been good at it.
Okay, do you have any physical problems though that's gonna affect your balance?
No, but can I please put my phone in out of my pocket?
It's gonna help you, okay? So just like this, arms at your side still, so you can look at how I'm doing it.
Right now?
Yeah, you can go ahead and
I'm sorry, I see enough, like, Facebook videos that say, oh, not till you're instructed.
So, once you start walking, don't stop until you've completed the test. Do you understand the instructions? Okay. Begin and count your first step as 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we have one more test. So for this one, we're going to get in the same stance we were in for the first one. So feet together, hands at your side.
I'm at a slant. I know I'm at a slant because I can feel it.
Okay.
I don't know if I can do it facing this way, please.
You'd rather do it again facing that way?
I would, yes.
Okay, you think this is flat, straight, and I'll get these sticks out of your way so you don't walk on them?
I don't need the sticks out of my way. No, I am just saying. Like,
I will anyways for you.
You want to do the walk and turn again? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying I want to do the walk and turn again. I'm saying I can feel the slant when I'm walking. this way, so I would rather just stand this way.
Okay.
So we can walk there. You can have you walk again that way. That's what you want to do?
You just was instructing me to stand.
Yeah, but if you think this is slanted, and you're not, and you want to do that.
I don't think I failed that test whatsoever.
Okay. So for this one, I'm gonna have you take the first stance just like how you were. So go ahead.
If I'm deaf in here and I have a hard time maintaining balance and I can prove that in court, what does that do for affecting me?
Okay.
Just want to remind anybody that came in later, this would be her third DUI charge. So yeah, I don't know. Have you beat the other two once you've gone to court? Because I don't think it's going to come down to this part on why you're in trouble.
Because I do have a deaf ear, and it is really hard for me to maintain my balance.
Okay.
So do you have vertigo?
I have, I can't remember the name of it.
But you don't take meds for it or anything?
I'm supposed to have a hearing aid, but I can't get a hearing aid unless I'm in Peoria or Chicago.
Okay.
But I will do the best.
Okay. Yeah. And that's all that we ask. And some people
No,
do that.
I absolutely.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
I'm
That's
totally
it.
with it.
Okay.
You can go ahead and start.
1001,
Parallel.
1002, 1003, 1004.
Got 6 inches off, a little bit higher.
1006, 1000. I can. Like, I literally can.
Okay.
Like,
Does it just affect your balance?
it
Like, the whole
does.
thing?
It really does, and that's not fair.
You wanna
That's
try it
really
again, or
not
are
fair
you done?
because I'm deaf.
Okay, do you want to try it again, or are you done?
I am going to try it again.
Okay.
1001, 1000.
So she's deaf. She's supposed to have picked up a hearing aid, but she can hear his instructions just fine. And except when she's getting a little irate, she speaks at a normal volume level.
1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024.
So you're done. Okay. If you just want to walk out, we'll walk back this way and I'll talk to you. Okay, you can grab your stuff. Okay. So you're going to be arrested, okay, for DUI. Okay? Drinking under the influence. Driving under the influence, sorry. Go ahead and I'm just going to take this and put it on the ground.
What did I fail?
The first, actually, all three of them.
All three of them?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow.
Okay, do you have anything else on you?
I'm asking, how did I fail all three of them?
I can explain to you later, okay? Do you have anything else on you? Anything else beside your phone?
No.
I can't hear you. I'll talk to you in a second, okay?
Can I tell my kids bye? Can everything's going to be okay, please? Can I
Right now we're just going to take a seat.
them?
Right now we're going to take a seat, and then we can go from there, okay?
Can I please tell my kids it'll be okay?
Well, we're just going to take a seat for right now.
I don't want to traumatize them.
Okay, okay.
Please.
Just take a seat.
I feel like she definitely would like make it worse if they do allow her to talk to her kids before they go. I feel like she'd make it worse.
Please tell my kids it'll be okay.
Just give me a second.
She had 2 tires.
Yeah, so
Even if anything, she had all nystagmus all day long.
Oh, I know.
Like,
I know.
and don't tell me you're deaf. I literally, that was the first time that I've ever heard her say that. She had no problem the first being super argumentative. Well, I can see. So they were staying with one of her good friends at one point.
Can I please tell them?
What do you want to do with the kids?
Can I please call someone?
Stay in there.
Can I please call someone? Can I please tell them it's going to be okay?
Stop yelling.
They're freaking out. Am I not supposed to freak out?
We're trying to figure something out for where there's...
You see what I mean? I'm like, I feel like she would make it worse. I know they're already crying now, but I feel like she would even up the ante on that. Right, she's hearing clearly now.
I don't know.
Your friend that they used to stay with, can we call her?
We are not in no good terms right now.
Okay, what about your mom?
She lives in Iowa, so I have to call their grandma.
Okay.
Can I please have my phone? I don't know her name.
Yes, we'll get your phone for you.
And her number. Like, please let me figure something out. This is not okay. This is not okay. I was trying to leave a bad situation.
You're right. It's not okay. It's not okay to drink and drive, period. Then to endanger the lives of your 3 children on top of it. You're right. It's not okay.
It's the wrong place.
Okay, just go ahead and step out. I'm going to do
Wrong
one
time.
and I'll let you make a phone call. Just turn around.
I will cooperate. I will not resist.
That's fine. We're letting you make a phone call quick so we can figure out what we're going to do with the kids.
I didn't think I felt all 3. Like, it's crazy. They're freaking out, so it's like wigging me out. I have PTSD, and I can't deal with that. Like, I didn't take my meds today.
So we do got to figure out, because I think you have a prior conviction for DUI, right? So
you didn't take your meds today, but you took shots today. Great job.
Do you know if you only have 1 or do you have 2?
I have one in Illinois and one in Iowa. And the one in Iowa, I pled not guilty. I'm trying to fight that because I wasn't guilty.
So you had 1 in Illinois and then you had 1 in Iowa. Do you remember, was that like within the past like 7 years?
July 12th.
Of this year?
Yeah.
Was that Illinois or Iowa?
Iowa.
Okay. And then the one in Illinois, has that been a few years?
It has been over a year and a half.
For the Illinois one?
And I've been doing a bunch of classes and a bunch of stuff that's not relevant to right now.
Did you have an Iowa license when that happened? No.
Those classes not working. You still taking classes from your other DUI issues. Classes probably work. I'm just saying she's not using them effectively is what I'm saying. To be fair, some people do have bad balance. The best way to check is using a breathalyzer or blood test. That said, the crying is very telling. No, you're right. I think I would have been waiting more on the breathalyzer, possibly, but she already admitted to drinking. Then she also has 2 priors that are still in effect within less than 12 months. But no, and they might still take blood or do her breathalyzer at the jail. Sometimes they wait till they get there. I don't know how this state does it. But no, always, I think, yes, the best bet is to get the real test. Because I have bad balance. I will fail if I'm ever told to do a field sobriety test. I'll be like, draw the blood, let me blow into the thing, because we're never going to make it if I only can do these balance tests.
No, but I wasn't the one driving all night. I got left stranded in my vehicle.
Okay.
And I had a designated driver the whole night until I got stranded.
Okay, I got you.
Mom, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I am under arrest. I supposedly failed all the tests. I don't know why, because I tried to tell them that I'm deaf. I tried to tell them that I can't balance well. They didn't, I don't know.
So
I didn't think that I failed, but according to them, I failed. And
you should go with that loud yelling again. Just ridiculous. And she said, I don't know why. That's crazy. These people scare me with not taking accountability.
they're telling me that there is a possibility of doing... I'm sorry, what did you say?
No, so if you just cooperate and we go down to the PD, we would give you an NTA and everything like that, more than likely. We just got to figure out...
Can you explain this to my mom?
Yeah, can we just verify though for the kids really quick, because we got to find somewhere for the kids to go.
I don't have anywhere for the kids to go.
Didn't they give her phone to call the other grandmother to get the kids? But now she's still talking to her mama who's in Iowa or wherever about she don't know why she's arrested. Although, as Jam put, this will be her 3rd DUI. Didn't they give her phone to make arrangements for her children to be picked up?
I don't talk to Sarah anymore.
We have to figure out somewhere for the kids.
I don't talk to Sarah anymore.
Mom's saying she can come and get them now.
She lives 2 hours away.
Okay.
She lives 2 hours away.
They can stay with somebody at the PD until she gets here.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm not going to have them go with Sarah and she beats them. No.
Hello? Can you let me talk to the police?
I'm trying.
Yeah.
They don't want to go.
Stop screaming.
They don't want to go where they
You're
used
freaking your kids out.
No, they don't want to go
stop.
where they
You're the one
used
driving drunk with kids in the car.
Right.
Excuse
okay?
me? I'm not
so
drunk.
You're putting their lives in jeopardy.
I am not
I
drunk.
need you to at least stop screaming. And
Excuse
freaking
me,
your kids
I'm
out.
not drunk.
Okay? I can smell it on your breath.
Great. Maybe I spilled it on my clothes.
Okay.
Maybe that's what that spill is.
I've never drank and drove my kids
So
around.
excuse me.
Okay, so
short-term memory loss, is that a part of being drunk too? Because you already admitted that you drank at least once before you left the house. It was another time, then you got an argument with your friend. What are you talking about?
you need to grow up and be here for your kids.
Excuse me.
We're trying to figure out
I'm
a way
a single mom of
to
3
not...
kids.
Okay, that's fine.
And I do everything I can for them.
Okay, we need to figure out a solution to bring them somewhere.
Right,
You're
so
not
that
helping.
don't mean tell me to shut up and be quiet when I'm trying.
Because you're screaming and you're freaking them out. Do you hear them
Because
screaming?
they're not going to go with Sarah, the woman that
then we can
beats
just call
them.
DCFS. And the DCFS...
DCFS don't know that Sarah beats them.
We'll just call
Which is the foster mom who took
That's
them the
fine.
last time.
We're going to call DCFS if you're not going to find out.
The foster mom that took them the last time. Help the children.
The solution
My mom is going to figure it out.
Go ahead and take a seat. I'm going to close the door. Take a seat for me. I'm going to close the door.
So I can't know what's going on with my mom.
Okay, we'll let you know what she says.
Because you just caused a whole more scene
Okay.
than I
Put your
did.
legs in for
Because
me.
talking to my mom. Right.
Okay, come here. I'm going to put the cuffs back on you.
I don't even need them, bro.
Okay.
I'm not going
Come
nowhere.
back. Take a step out here so I can put the cuffs back on you. Nope, you got to step out because you have to go behind you.
Oh my God. Seriously? Can I please find out? Can I please know what's going on with my mom, please? I'm trying to... She pays my bills.
Okay, take a seat.
She pays my bills. I'm trying to ask if
Get
she
it all
can please
figured
go
out
to
in
my
a second.
house.
Okay,
Why am I not allowed to know now?
because you were under arrest.
Oh!
Okay.
I'm about to freak out!
We'll do that.
Both of these kids are
She is so freaking annoying.
going to pee their pants. So we need to figure out how to get them back to TV.
Yeah.
What did my mom say?
She's going to head down here. So the kids are going to head down to the PD and wait with somebody. Till she said she's going to head this way but take her about 2 hours. So the kids are going to wait at the PD with an officer most likely. Or with a social worker or something until your mom can get here. Okay. You want to step out for me? Some light.
You ignoring me is asking
Go ahead and just stand at the top up there.
ignoring me is asking me to get the You ignoring me.
So that's her personality. Because someone chooses not to respond to her nonsense, that she's saying that's the excuse of why I will get louder and get belligerent. Great personality. And mom, you sound like you enabling this girl. She look real mature to still be calling you and then talking about you paying all the bills. She wants to figure it out. Stop enabling her because she's an alcoholic. They have her taking classes. The classes, she's not using them effectively. She's endangering her children. So do you not want to have grandchildren? Stop enabling this woman.
I was cooperating over a civil conversation that you're supposed to protect as my right. It's my right to know why am I not seatbelted in your vehicle. Right?
Walk in there.
Right.
So you've been convicted of a DUI before, right? At least once?
Twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait,
So because of that,
convicted once, waiting on trial or some decision on the other one, and now she's in here for a third one.
if you say you don't want to do any of these breath tests and you refuse them, your license gets suspended for 3 months. Okay? But if you do it and you're over a .08, they get suspended for 1 year. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
So if I don't do it,
If you don't do it, your license gets suspended for 3 years.
3 years. I thought you said 3 months.
Nope, 3 years if you don't do it. If you do it, and you're over .08, it only gets suspended for 1 year.
He did, I think, misspeak. At first, I think he did say 3 months, but he probably meant 3 years, but he did say 3 months. I guess that was on accident.
We have to wait 20 minutes, okay?
It's on my leg.
Okay. Okay, do you want to step up here for me?
All right, let's go. Let's take virtual, not real bets on if she's going to blow correctly the first time, if she's going to blow correctly any other times. Let's see if we can get in here, but I don't think she's going to do it correctly on the first time. That's my guess. Yeah, at first he said 3 months, but when he repeated it, he said 3 years, but I don't think he heard himself say, he said 3 months at first.
So now right now I'm gonna hold this, okay? All you're gonna do is blow into this like you're blowing up a balloon, okay? So real hard until I tell you to stop. It just keeps going. It'll make a beep when you're done to stop, okay? So just give me 1 second to get it going. Nope, I hold it. Just keep blowing. Blow, 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 blow. Okay, you're good. You go ahead and take a seat.
Okay, Jam was right. Jam said, I don't think she cares and will just blow.
I can't know.
No, you just gotta take a seat. I'll show you. Okay, it gets printed off. So just take a seat. And I'll let you know what it is. Because your children are in the car, it's also gonna be endangering the life of the child. And it depends on how many times you've gotten convicted of that. Have you gotten convicted of that at all?
I've had custody once.
To endanger the life or health of a child?
I had custody once.
Okay. We'll figure it out, and I'll let you know everything that goes on. I'm not going to leave you in the dark on anything. Okay. Okay, so you can take a seat. So all I have to do is work on paperwork, and then I'll get you out of here, okay?
What was my...
It was .169. That's over twice the legal limit.
0.169, y'all. That's what she blew. And that, that's crazy. That's wild. Wigan Keegan said, I don't even use an electric screwdriver while inebriated, knowing I will mess something up. How some people figure it's okay to get behind the wheel is beyond me. Yeah.
Was charged with endangering the life of a child, driving under the influence, DUI, failure to properly secure a child under the age of 8, improper display of license plates, and illegal transportation of alcoholic liquor. She and her 3 children were later given a ride home by a family friend. Share your thoughts.
Ooh. Yep, she needed all those charges. All right, we're please like the live. We're going on to number 2 situation, and y'all, let me see what it is. Let me make sure I'm saying this right. Oh, this one's a bad one. This is the one that's on the thumbnail. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll just let y'all see it. We'll watch it together. It says, unfit mother drops newborn baby while driving drunk. So here you go. Be prepared to be mad.
I'm like 5 minutes away from where I'm at.
That doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is you have 2 kids in your car. What's your name, honey? Celeste Barris?
Yeah.
Where are you coming from?
Silver Springs.
Silver Springs?
Yeah.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
And please like the live while you're in here. I definitely appreciate it. It keeps me showing back up to y'all suggested videos. So please like the live.
Try this.
Try that?
Yeah.
You're wearing the same shirt, looks like.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my son, that's okay.
No, leave your son in the car seat, please. Ma'am, leave your son in the car seat, please.
So if I got to keep in mind my listeners. So if you're listening, there's 2 children in the car. There's a little girl with her. She's looking out the window right now. And then there's a newborn baby also in the car.
All right. I understand he's upset, but at least let him hang out there for right now. Not right this second, you can't. She's signal 1. Do you want to work it or do you want me to work it?
You go ahead.
Okay.
I need a DUI, but you have to have me need to see.
So you can work it with him here. It doesn't matter to me.
Huh?
I said you can work it with him here. It doesn't matter to me. She has 2 kids in the car though, so.
Yeah. Well, I want him to be able to see the whole process.
Okay.
We're coming, driving. She just drifts over the yellow line and back. So I turn around on it. Then she passes the car in a double yellow. Turn my lights on. We're rolling. She gets up. It's a red light. She runs the red light while I have my lights on and pulls into here.
That's a lot. Drifting out of your lane. Then you have the audacity, as you are inebriated, to be like, oh, this person's going too slow. Let me pass them in a non-passing area with the 2 double yellow lines. And you ran a red light. I'm mad at all of them. Everyone I'm showing you, I'm probably going to be mad at them, obviously.
He's trying to unzip something. You can't go in the wrong way.
Keep your eyes on her. Don't walk away.
And then she finds the air freshener. She says, try this.
Yeah. Pull your car over here directly behind her so that I can put my car up right here because this is flat. I'll do FSEs right here. Okay. Celeste, step out of the car and come talk to me for a second.
I have my son breastfeeding on my TV.
Okay, you need to stop that. I told you not right this moment. There's a reason for why I'm telling you what to do. Please put him back in his car seat.
Wiegand, you put it up there right as they said it. Nope. She's inebriated and currently, right now, as she's pulled over at the stop, breastfeeding the baby. Not formula. Nope. We're going to give the baby. And I don't know how this works too much. That's not my forte, but it seems like it's not a good idea to have alcohol in your system and be breastfeeding. I don't know. And she still breastfeeds the other child too, I think.
Oh my God. All right.
She just dropped the baby. When the police said, oh my God, when she went to put the baby back in the seat, she just dropped the baby. Because I was interrupting it for the other reason, I forgot that was coming up. You're just going to hear the sound, but I'm going back just a little bit. But this bee dropped the baby.
There's a reason for why I'm telling you what to do. Please put him back in his car seat. Oh my God. All right. Okay. Step out here for me.
Okay.
Can you tell me how to say your first name? I don't want to say it wrong.
Celeste.
Celeste.
I have my husband on my way.
That's okay. Here's where we're at. Okay? Obviously.
Yeah.
You're impaired.
I'm like 5 minutes away from where I'm at.
That doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is you have 2 kids in your car. You just dropped your son.
True. Yeah.
You just dropped your son. Okay, come here. Stand right here and hang out with him for just a minute. Short medics routine. She just dropped her Signal 44, the baby in the back seat. Okay. And then I'm gonna need you to come up here and stand with them kids. They're gonna be distracting while I'm doing FSEs. I'll have medics come to check your son out.
Yeah,
make sure he's
that's
okay.
fine.
Hey, baby. It's okay. Give me just a minute. I'm talking to mommy, okay?
That's all.
That's okay. Hey, listen. Here's where we're at. Okay. You barely can step out of the car.
Yeah.
You just dropped your son.
Yeah.
You're driving all over the road.
Like 5 minutes.
Look at how much is it's not registering because of her level of intoxication, or she doesn't even care. Because I've had alcohol. I've had some really good tequila shots in a row, and I still feel like I am aware not to drive, but aware of if I endangered a minor type stuff. I don't think I'd be casual about it. Like, what is going on?
Here. That's it. If you guys can follow me, that's fine with me.
Here's where we're at. We're gonna do field sobriety exercise. Do you mind doing some field sobriety exercise with me?
I don't mind, but I'm just 5 minutes away from home.
Listen, I'm asking you for.
See, it's another one. Like it matters how close you are to home. The crime is the crime. It does not matter.
Sobriety exercise with me. Is that yes or no?
Yeah, I can do it.
All right. Shut your front lights off. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's walk to the front of my car first. That way we're away from the children. All right, and I want to check your eyes. Stand right by the front of my car and then face me. Don't lean on my car. Just take a step off my car. Take a step away from my car.
In instances like these, I guess they have to do these tests as a formality. Because I'm like, fail, just from what happened before we even got to the field sobriety test. So I guess they still have to do them as a formality. I go straight to just blow it, breathalyzer, blood test. Let's keep it moving.
All right. You switch spots with him. Thank you.
Dad is like an hour away.
Okay.
That's it.
And we're going to figure that out. If it goes that route, we'll figure it out. The kids will be taken care of no matter how this turns out. Do you understand that? Okay?
Yeah.
Obviously, my biggest concern is with the kid. That's why you just dropped him and medics are already on their way.
Very understandable.
Okay? All right. Here's where we're at. Before I get started, okay? All right? Do you have any medical conditions that I need to be aware of?
No, I do not.
No
I do not.
medical
I swear I do not.
Okay. Have you ever had a traumatic brain injury?
No.
Okay. Do you have any blindness in either one of your eyes? Do you wear glasses?
No.
Do you have contacts in?
No.
Okay.
My daughter is crying.
I know. And I have a deputy there with him. Okay, with her. I need you to listen.
Okay.
These are exercises designed for me to understand your level of impairment. Do you understand that? Mm-hmm. With that being said, I want you to make sure you listen to me and do exactly what I asked you to do. Right. Okay? Even with your children right here, Okay. All right. I'm not going to separate them from the vehicle.
Right.
All right. And obviously, I don't want to. Absolutely. Do what you put yourself. Obviously, I don't want to walk out here where we're going to be in traffic either. Right here, we're out of traffic. We're in a flat surface. We're going to do everything right here.
Ugh. DG says, you know, I watch these DUI videos a lot. DG, I have a DUI compilation that y'all are doing the poll right now in the chat to see, but because it's a long weekend, I'm gonna have more than one compilation, so we'll probably still do DUI, but I'm gonna do y'all's preference first on like one of the more high visibility days, I guess. But right now, scammers is winning at 40% in the poll. Then trespass is coming up second, DUI is coming up, but I still have all the videos, so we're gonna get to some DUI compilations as well. Sometimes it's hard because these be falling in different multiple categories too, these videos. But yeah, DG, I watch a lot of them myself. Now, do you watch them for like that's your pastime, or because? Yeah, let me know why you watch a lot of them, DG.
Okay. Do you have any problems with your legs?
No.
No injuries to your body at all?
No.
Okay. So here's
no injuries at all.
All right, perfect. And it's Celeste?
Yes.
Okay. So Miss Celeste, what I want you to do, heels and toes together like I am here, hands down by your side.
Yes.
All right. When I tell you to begin, all right, you're going to follow the tip of my pin with my finger touching my pin. Do you see that? Right here? You're looking at the wrong spot, Miss Celeste. Right here? All right. You're going to follow that with your eyes and your eyes only. You're going to keep your head still. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you have any questions for me?
No.
Okay. I'm going to check your eyes. I will shine the light. It'll be in your eyes. Just follow the tip of my pin, okay?
Very understandable.
Equal tracking, equal pupils. Follow the tip of my pin right here, okay?
I am. That's crazy. I stay like 2 minutes away.
Nobody cares how close your house. We could be in your driveway. It doesn't matter.
Literally follow me.
Yeah, keep your head still, okay?
No, 20 for 43 from Medics, right, sir, okay. 26.
All right, you're good. You can relax for me.
Okay.
Okay. So here's our next one. We're going to do is going to be a walking exercise. All right. Take a few steps out this way for me. Can you talk to her? Try to calm her down.
Yesterday I breastfeed her.
Oh, okay. No, you can't.
I just breastfeed her.
Okay. We're not going to breastfeed her right now.
I understand that.
All right. Come stand. Can you stand right here for me? And then turn and face my car for me. You see the Ford emblem on the front of my car right there?
Of course I do.
You see it right there in the middle? Okay. From where you're standing to that Ford emblem is a straight line. No. Hey. Celeste? Sorry.
Yeah.
So let's just stand right here for me, okay? I want you to listen to me for just a minute, and then we're not going to start anything just yet.
Understandable.
Okay?
It's crazy she can be so clear about how to pronounce her name, but she is struggling. He struggles with her name. But you still don't realize you dropped your baby. Like, you dropped your baby. Now, I don't know how to pronounce this word for sure, but DG says, I see the nystagmus in her eyes. He's doing a good job documenting this particular test because usually you can't really see the clues for this test on video. And from watching Natalie Lawyer Chick's YouTube channel, I learned that means they're looking for like the shakiness of the eyes. So when they hold it really far to the left or right and they say you can't move your head, they're looking for the eye to just be like wiggling like crazy. That's what I learned from Natalie Lawyer Chick. So let me know if I'm close on that one, DG.
So you see the front of my car right there? Do you see the Ford emblem? From where you're standing to that Ford emblem, is that a straight line?
Yes.
Okay, that's what we're going to use for our line.
Okay.
Whenever I tell you to begin, what I want you to do is I want you to put your left foot on that line, right foot in front, heel touching your toe, and hands down by your side. Can you do it just like I'm standing here?
Yes.
Look at my feet.
Yes.
Left foot on the line, right foot in front, heel touching your toe, hands down by your side. Don't start the exercise till I tell you to begin, okay?
Okay.
So just like I'm standing here. Easy. Don't fall. Are you okay? Are you okay? All right.
Am I able to call my baby father?
Hey, we work on all that in just a minute. I promise you, listen, I promise you I'm going to work with you.
5 minutes away.
I understand. Miss Elise, I need you to work with me, okay?
Sorry,
I understand.
Sorry.
Here's where we're at.
It's just hearing my daughter cry just made me want to cry.
I know. And I'm sorry, okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
All right. So our left foot on the line, right foot in front, heel touching her toe, hands down by her side. Can you do that for me?
Oh.
Tell you what, we do not care about your tears. We do not care about your tears. An involuntary swerving of the eyes present when a person has consumed enough alcohol. Thank you, DG.
It's so crazy. Like, I'm like 5 minutes away.
Hands down by your side. Don't start until I tell you to begin.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I had a couple of drinks, but it's just hard hearing my baby cry. And I'm like 5 minutes away.
You want to take her to your car?
If you guys could drive me away, that'd be perfect.
I can't drive you away.
I literally could be 5 minutes away. I'm literally like 2 minutes away from my house.
Here's what we're gonna do then.
Okay.
Walk over to the front of my car and sit on my push bar.
Do I have to walk in a straight line?
No, just walk. Just regular walk. Just walk over here. It's not an exercise. Have a seat right here.
I have my arms straight.
You're fine. Sit right there.
Okay.
You're gonna hang out.
Okay.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait till medics get here, and that way we can calm the kids down. I don't want them to be a distraction for this.
But I have a question. Am I getting arrested?
Yeah.
I haven't made my decision on that yet.
Can I have my phone?
Not at this moment. You are lawfully
You guys
detained.
could check my car.
Right. I'm not so much worried about your car. Okay, that's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about your level of impairment with children in your car.
Yes.
And that's what I'm here to investigate. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna put this on pause for your sake, because you are obviously distracted by her crying, which I understand as a mother.
Yeah, because I breastfeed her.
Absolutely.
That's the only thing. That's why I'm
So
only
as soon as we
distracted.
get some medics here that can get her calmed down and give her some attention, because that's what she needs.
Okay.
All right. We'll continue our exercises from there. You okay with that?
Yes, I am very okay.
Okay, so y'all see medics are coming. She's the one that dropped the baby on the thumbnail. She's drunk driving, pulled the baby from his car seat to breastfeed while she was at the being stopped on the traffic stop. And when he said, put the baby back in the seat, she turned around and put the baby back in the seat. But because she's inebriated, she dropped the baby.
Hold tight for me.
So I'm not able to have my phone at all.
No, ma'am. You're going to stand right there for me. Where did they pass it?
Yeah, I told her.
Baby, what's wrong? You okay? You okay? You can't get out of the car yet. I know. The only thing is, so she dropped him.
Yeah.
Like straight down. I don't like this situation.
I know.
I'm not going to continue until I get her focused on me, because it's not going to stand up.
You want to ask if I can roll the windows up and turn the AC on?
Yeah.
That's so crazy. I'm like 5 minutes
Is it okay
away
if we
from
roll
home.
the window up and turn the AC on for you?
Of course.
She keeps changing it, DG, because DG said, where's her husband? She says she called. First she says she called him, he's on his way. Then she says, I call him, he's an hour away. Then I think she's going to say, can I call him? He's an hour and a half away. That changes. Also, she changes. Now, it doesn't matter. The father's the father, but she changes it from saying, can I call my husband to can I call the baby's father? All that stuff. But she changes. I don't think she called him yet. I don't know, though. With her state of mind, I can't tell if she forgot she already called him or she actually never called him. I can't tell.
Yeah.
My baby father, he takes me. He's like an hour and 30 minutes away.
Okay.
My sister-in-law just had a overdose from some pills.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of pills, but my baby father is away.
We're gonna work on everything. Okay. Are you still with their father?
Yes.
You guys still in a relationship?
Yeah,
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. So if I'm able to call them on my mother-in-law, that'd be perfect. Like,
I told you I'm going to work with you, and I'm
right,
not a liar.
Right?
I'm not a liar.
Right?
But we have
and
to do this.
So
we have to do this step by step.
No, you're doing
and
your
there's
job.
processes that we have to go through. My main concern right now is that you dropped your little boy and your daughter's upset, and I want to get them calmed down so that we can focus.
That's very
and that everything that
understandable.
I see you present is accurate. Is that fair?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let me get these guys started. Just stay right there.
275.
Hey, she is heavily impaired.
Okay.
Okay. While we were getting everything figured out, she got the little baby out, was breastfeeding it.
Okay.
I told her not to breastfeed it because of her level of impairment.
Gotcha.
I told her to put the baby back. She turned around and dropped the baby on the floorboard.
Okay. On the floorboard?
Like, no.
The baby.
Literal. and it fell down, and she grabbed it and picked it up and put it back in the seat.
Okay.
Just need a well-being check on that.
Okay.
And if you guys could help me,
Yeah.
I know this is probably much to ask. If we could take that little girl out of the car, put her in an ambulance, keep her occupied long enough for me to do field sobriety exercises.
Yeah.
Because she's distracting Mama. Mama can't focus on me.
I can do that.
Mom's most likely going with me, but I need to get all this figured out.
That happens. Who's taking kids?
Dad's supposedly an hour. I'm going to figure that out. When I get there.
I understand.
Yeah. Right now, I need to get them away from this situation so that I can continue my investigation.
Just so we're clear, we'll take responsibility of kids and you want us to catch up with mom.
Mom dropped the baby.
You know, I understand about mom's here and she's responsible. What I'm saying is you're saying she's not responsible and we can touch that.
Yeah, she's absolutely, yes. Them quiet it down. Can we walk back out here and try this again? Okay. Go ahead and stand right here for me. And then turn back around and face my car. Okay. Here's where we're at, okay?
Okay.
What I want you to do, remember our line?
Yeah.
Straight to where?
To the car.
To the car, to the Ford emblem in the front, in the center of the vehicle, right?
I'm sorry, I'm thinking about my daughter.
That's all right. Listen to me, okay?
Oh my God, no. I've never.
Now you're thinking about your daughter, and now it's you, girl. I don't care. No.
been pulled over because of baby.
Listen, and we can work this out, but we gotta get through this first, okay? Here's where we're at. I want you to place your left foot on that line, right foot in front with your heel touching your toe and your hands down by your side. Can you do that for me?
This?
See how I'm standing here? My left foot's on the line, right foot in front, heel touching the toe, hands down by my side. Put your hands down by your side for me. I want you to stay just like that while I give you the rest of the instructions.
Sorry, I can't stop it. You think about my kids, bro.
All right, I'm gonna continue the exercise, okay? When I tell you to begin, I want you to take 9 heel to toe steps forward. Then I want you to turn around and take 9 heel to toe steps back. It's gonna look like this right here. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9. When you get to 9, you're gonna leave your lead foot on the line and take a series of small steps like this to turn around, okay?
Yeah.
9 more steps back, heel to toe. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9. While you're taking your steps.
So I can't go take my baby daddy or nothing?
Listen to me. While you're taking your steps, you're gonna look at your feet and count out loud.
Okay.
So do me a favor. Put your left foot on the line, right foot in front, heel touching your toe.
Like this?
Yep. And once you're set up, you may begin the exercise.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been drinking a little bit tonight.
I know.
But my house is like 10
Can we do this?
away.
Can we work this out?
Yeah.
All right, left foot on the line. There you go. You may begin. Make sure you're counting out loud.
From 1?
Wherever you're at. Continue where you're at.
All right, 3. Shit, I don't know. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking about my kids right now. I'm not even thinking about them.
Finish the exercise.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm not even thinking about my kids right now. I'm gonna be honest with you.
She's not thinking about those kids. Every time she loses her balance, that's when she's like, I'm not thinking about this. I'm thinking about my kids. No, every time you lose your balance, that's what you say. Also, her hands are supposed to stay down at her sides, and she's supposed to go to 9, I'm sure, not 11 or 12.
FSCs. Turn around. Listen, turn around, face my car. All right, here's what I want you to do now, okay?
All right, man.
Just listen to me, okay?
Sorry, I'm just thinking about my kids right now. I can't.
We're gonna make sure your kids are safe, no matter the outcome of this.
Yeah,
okay?
I know, but the baby daddy just coming from Boca Raton because one of my twin sisters.
Hey, can we talk about all that in just a minute? I promise I'll give you the time to talk about it.
All right.
I'm not lying to you.
All right.
I just want to get through this so we can be done with
Very
it.
understandable.
Okay?
Okay.
Heels and toes together for me. Can you make your heels and toes touch? Hands down by your side. Whenever I tell you to begin, it's your choice, left or right. Doesn't matter which leg.
Okay.
You're going to lift that foot approximately 6 inches off the ground, holding your foot parallel to the ground. And you're going to look out your foot and you're going to count out loud in the following manner. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, and you're going to continue to count until I tell you to stop. If for any reason you put your foot down.
I don't know if he, I don't know if he took the steps forward. I saw his shadow doing the demonstration, but I can't remember if he actually took the steps forward and did the turn. That's the only thing I can't remember, DG. But I saw his silhouette demonstrating some stuff.
You're going to pick it up and continue the exercise.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Do you understand the instructions?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can begin.
1001, 1002.
Miss Lise, you're not doing what I asked you to do. I'm going to explain to you one more time, okay?
I'll be honest, I've been drinking a little bit, but I just want my kids.
I understand. Let me explain it to you again.
If you follow me my way home, I'm literally like 3 minutes.
You know where he's going to follow you? In one of them police vehicles to the jail. Nobody's following you home. Home ain't happening.
And it's away
Can
from
I explain
home.
it to you again?
Yeah.
All right, here's what I want you to do. Heels and toes together for me, hands down by your side.
All right.
Whenever I tell you to begin, you're going to lift one leg approximately 6 inches off the ground.
Yeah.
With your foot parallel to the ground. You're going to look at your foot and you're going to count it out in the following manner. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. You're going to continue to count until I tell you to stop.
Sir, I got you.
All right. You can begin.
All right. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. I thought
okay. She forgot the test, y'all. That's the one I think where she's supposed to stand and lift that 1 foot off the ground. She's walking. She's not standing still and holding her foot up.
I'm just drinking, bro.
That's fine. You're good. Relax.
I'm not gonna lie.
Relax.
1,000.
Hey, stop.
But if you follow me my way home,
we're done.
I'll
we're
be
done.
done.
Here's what I want you to do. I want you to relax for me.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
If you follow my way home, I'm gonna stay like 30 seconds away from here.
Let me finish.
Oh wow! So we've gone from 5 minutes to 2 minutes, back to 5 minutes to 10 minutes, back to 5 minutes, and now she's only 30 seconds away from home.
Okay, here's where we're at. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is your highest level of education?
High school.
High school? Do you know,
I graduated high school.
Do you know your alphabet from A to Z?
Yeah, A, B, C, D, E,
F, G. Okay.
Yeah.
Same thing as before. Our heels and toes together.
To you.
Heels and toes together, hands down by our side.
Yes, sir.
When I tell you to begin, I want you to close your eyes.
Yes,
and I want you to tilt your head back.
Yes,
and I want you to say alphabet from A to Z in non-arithmetic form. So I just want you to say A.
I've been drinking. I'm being honest with you, bro.
I know you have.
Yeah, but I can only do like 3 miles, bro.
Do you want to continue
these exercises? If you follow my way home, you can.
Do you want to continue these exercises? This is your decision.
Yeah, I can take
Okay. So close your eyes and tilt your head back. All right. Keep your eyes closed, and I want you to say alphabet from A to Z.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been drinking, so it's unable to like.
This woman is a goldfish, a dangerous drunk goldfish. She's just repeating herself. It goes back to the same few phrases. She done forgot she's already admitted she's been drinking.
Focus like right here in the same spot. You see I'm moving.
I know.
So I don't know what to tell you, man.
Okay. Close your eyes and tilt your head back for me. Put your feet back together.
Yeah, but I don't know what to tell you if I can't do that.
Place your hands behind your back. We're going to be done. I don't want you to get hurt, and at this point, we're not cooperating, so we're going to stop there. Absolutely. I told you I was going to let you. I'm not a liar. All right? Just going to have to bear with me. We'll talk about all that here in just a second.
Okay.
Just show me 10-15.
Wow, I feel like the worst mother ever, bro.
She said, I feel like the worst mother ever, bro. Yeah. One of. There's many unfortunate things that happen to children, but yeah, you're one of. And I mean, I know people can change, they can get better, but in this time capsule, you are horrible right now.
Go to my back seat and grab that caddy out of my back seat and put it in my trunk.
Y'all can look at my car. Am I going to jail?
He has a key fob. Yeah, I gave him my extra one. Yes, ma'am, you are going to jail. Let's walk back here.
Oh, bro.
The woman was taken into custody and charged with child neglect and DUI. At the station, she blew twice the legal limit, solidifying the case against her.
There's a charge. Remember that mom that was at the casino and it was something to do with bodily harm? So I actually think that they charged her with less charges than they could have because she dropped that baby. I don't know. All right, we're going to the next video. Please make sure you're liking the live before you forget. I definitely appreciate it because I know, of course, you meant to like the live. Of course you did. So I just want to say thank you now. Let's see. So the next one we're watching, and honestly, Jam, I starred your comment because I should have honestly, the trigger warning is the thumbnail. I tried to make it very clear where we were going with this one today, but I'm also going to put your comment up every now and again where you put your trigger warning up. Heel 75, I saw you. Yes, keep me in the background as you do your dishes and cooking and everything. Okay, so this one is police rescue 8-month-old from neglectful mother. This is number 3. This is, let's see. This is police rescue 8-month-old. I don't know if I said 8-year-old. Police rescue 8-month-old from neglectful mother. So here we go.
Today on Uncovered.
Oh, your sergeant!
A 24, after clocking the suspect at 20 miles over the speed limit. She immediately begins to freak out after remembering the officer from a previous incident where he was forced to call Child Protective Services on her.
Do you just have your license, registration, insurance on you, please?
Is that 226?
It's 266.
You know that's me. Why do you knew you was pulling me over?
Well, I saw that
you missed me.
No, I saw.
You missed me.
Okay, I saw you're doing 43 miles an hour and 25. That's why I'm pulling you over.
God. All right, can she get a bag out of there because she's still nauseous?
Sure, she can.
Go ahead, George.
You just have your documents on you, please?
I don't have it on me.
You don't have anything on you?
No. All right, well, go over there.
You don't have your license, your registration, or your insurance on you?
Yes, I did. You can look it up, right? Can you turn the light down or something?
But it's not on your face. It's on your steering wheel, miss.
Now this harassment because this is
it's not harassment.
It is though. You're the same person that.
All right, miss. You're obligated by law to give your license, registration, and insurance.
Can you look it up?
I can look it up, but
okay,
you're supposed to have it in the vehicle. You have none of those.
It's probably in here, but my vehicle looks a mess.
Okay.
And the last time you came to the scene.
Well, this vehicle's not registered to you, is it?
It's to my husband.
Okay, so what's your name?
So ain't that a whole nother?
And this one, she is, if I remember correctly, this is not a DUI charge. This is a different reason that she's on here for the kids.
What's another charge?
You not having no registration.
Right, that's why I'm trying to inquire if you have those documents in the car. And the child's not buckled in again?
Oh my God, here he go. Where you at, Yanni? Bro, the same cop that took my report that went crazy about my car pulled me over. Are you? I swear to God. Can you look over there? They talk about the child not buckled and all that. Like, here we go.
Oh my God, how did he know I'm lost? Where was you at?
Girl, I was doing bangs coming to your house.
Okay, I'm going to explain this background because, yes, it is crazy for her to know the badge number, recognize the cop. Let me tell you why she recognizes this cop. This would only make the second time she's encountered him. And the first time is apparently, and they're going to talk about it, she caused a bad accident on a different day. She caused a horrible accident, or not horrible. She caused a bad accident. She was the one found at fault because she was like blocking traffic. Then when she finally stopped blocking traffic, she goes into traffic horribly and causes an accident or something like that. So he was the cop on the scene for that. And that time he saw that she did not have her children secured in the car properly. Now she's going over the speed limit. They regularly do radar on the street apparently. And he's pulling her over for speed. When he pulls over for speed, she recognizes him. He must also recognize her because he says, and I see you don't have the child secured again. So that's where we're at with the repeat encounter with the police officer.
No, you were.
Shut my door.
You were on Prospect.
Shut my door. I was coming down Prospect, coming down Bangs. My sister lived right there.
Okay.
266 is the same person that pulled me over that day, girl. He's harassing me.
What I'm asking you is, how would he? What was his reason for pulling you over?
You said I was doing 46. I was never doing 46.
No, I said you were doing 42.
I was never doing no 42.
Okay, we're not holding court here, ma'am. Do you have the documents in the vehicle?
No. Look it up, bro.
So spell your name for me.
I'm all the way on the Parkway, bro.
Okay, so what are you pulling me over for? I want to speak to a lieutenant. That's what I want to do.
Okay, you can speak to a lieutenant whenever you want.
Daddy to come here. Call whoever above you. Because this is ridiculous.
Okay, you still need to identify yourself.
Okay, let me fix my car.
No, you can leave it, put it right back in park.
If the car is in the road, why can't
I have my vehicle blocking for you. You are fine.
All right, call lieutenant.
Okay.
Girl, call a lieutenant.
What's your name, miss?
Go in the store and get a bag. Girl feeling nauseous. So she was going in the store to get a bag. He comes speeding behind me. I seen him when I passed the first time.
Okay, miss, what's your name?
Call a lieutenant.
Okay, miss, what's your name?
Call a lieutenant. He knows. Yes, he knows my car. Girl, why? I spoke to the lieutenant. He knows my car.
Call him, but we don't need him.
Okay, I need to speak to a lieutenant, though. I'm asking to speak to somebody above you.
Okay.
Yeah, he got to give him to me.
You still need to identify yourself.
I want to speak to a lieutenant.
Okay, and he's going to tell you the same exact thing.
Okay, I need to speak to a lieutenant because at this point, this is harassment.
It's not harassment.
It is harassment.
It's not.
Every time I turn around, you try to make an excuse to pull me over.
Miss,
you remembered my car.
No,
it
you
was
were
no
speeding.
way.
You were speeding.
So you got that on record that I was doing 42?
Yes, it's on the radar.
Oh, okay. I know for a fact I wasn't speeding.
Okay.
Well,
you were.
What's the name open? Go get a bag so you could, in case you feel nauseous. Yo.
So this is how she's also speaking to her child right now. She's saying that because she has, I think there's 2 children in the car, but the older one, I can't remember if she's diabetic. She said she's something and she was getting nauseous. They would get a bag in case she had to throw up in the bag. At first, she's gonna say, "I was not speeding. You're lying on me." Then they're gonna present, he got it on radar. He's not just saying it to say it. Then it's gonna be, "Why wouldn't I be speeding? My daughter says she's nauseous." So it goes back and forth. A lot of yelling, a lot of things happening.
Open the door. My daughter, she felt nauseous. She can go get a bag. What are you talking about?
You can
go
let,
get
you
a
can
bag.
let go.
Go get a bag. What you mean she can't get out? Like, what you holding my door for?
Miss, are you done yet?
I want to speak to a lieutenant.
Okay, I still need to identify you.
I want to speak to a lieutenant. You have to give me a lieutenant.
Oh, and on the first encounter with the police officer, I think he contacted Child Protective Services. So that also has her mad. And then she's going to be... I want y'all to listen to the request she makes on what he should have done instead of contacting Child Protective Services. Just listen for that. It's coming.
Right here. The station right there.
I don't have to do anything.
Okay, so you either going to give me a lieutenant or I'm going to make you follow me to the station.
You're not leaving.
Because you're harassing me.
I'm not harassing you.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
You harassing the shit out of me, bro.
I'm not harassing you. You were speeding. That's why I stopped you.
No, I was not speeding. My daughter felt nauseous.
Okay.
So why not go right here? Before you even put your lights on, I'm already going to the store.
Do you need me to call first aid for her?
I don't need you to do anything. I need you to call a sergeant.
Well, the sergeant's coming.
Turn around. You always harassing me, bro.
Okay, so
I'm right here.
are you gonna provide your name?
When a sergeant come, I give him my information.
Okay.
Because you're harassing me.
No,
I don't want to deal with you.
Just letting you know.
I don't want to deal with you.
That's okay.
I don't want to
just
deal
letting
with
you know.
Girl, then he comes to the car, so about the kid's not strapped in. You on my bad as hell. What you work for, Diapers? How you know that? What you work for, Diapers? You on my bad as hell.
Okay, thank you. They put it on the screen. DIFUS is the... I'm going to go back because I already forgot that fast. Hold on. Division of Youth and Family Services, I think. Hold on.
Bad as hell. What you work for, Diapers? How you know?
Division of Youth and Family Services is DIFUS. So I feel like that's their Child Protective Services.
What you work for, Diapers? You on my bad as hell.
I will be contacting DIFUS.
It don't matter.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
Girl, I'm glad you got that recorded. You see how he harassing me, right?
It is on recording.
Who says that to somebody?
A police officer.
Who says that to somebody?
I'm so sorry. He is, the way he's answering in between her raging out is getting me right now. She's like, who calls DIFUS on such and such? He said, a police officer. And then she said, so you gonna call DIFUS on me? I am. Like, he just keeps answering in between the rage, and he got me just now. I just realized how he was answering her.
This is the second time now that this child is not strapped in.
Call your sergeant. Call your sergeant.
Okay.
That's what he said. Second time, child not strapped in properly.
You're not doing you talking about. Trying to call somebody.
Okay. The sergeant's on his way, and he's going to tell you the same thing.
First of all,
what's going on, ma'am?
What's your name?
Sergeant Brennan.
All right, sergeant's on scene.
Sergeant Brennan.
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm okay. My daughter, she has asthma, so I was about to stop at the store because she wanted to get a bag because she was feeling nauseous.
Okay.
I had an incident with this guy last time with my car being hit, so he knows my car.
Okay. Well, did he tell you the reason for the stop?
He said I was speeding, but I was not speeding.
Okay. Well, he does have the radar detector going. Okay.
And then every time it's always a problem. Ever since that accident, when I reported it, and he tried to act like that, the accident was my fault. It's always been an issue with him. He noticed my car. I'm not trying to hit that wall at. He noticed my car.
Right.
So what am I supposed to do 10 if my daughter needs to get a bag?
Ma'am, I'm telling you this.
See, that's where she justifies the speeding, but she also says he lied on her for speeding, but she just justified that she was speeding due to the medical needs of her daughter.
Right now, I know for a fact that the officer's been running radar on this road. It's not that he's targeting your car. I know where he was sitting.
It's crazy. Yanni, did you call Daddy, bro? Then you gonna talk about something. He calling DIFUS. Like, you weird as hell. Swear to God on everything I love. Let me call you back so I can call this man real quick.
What's your name, ma'am?
DG said he's very calm. He should come teach my guys de-escalation techniques. I know a few who would have already had her in cuffs. Me too. There's some 0.2 seconds. I mean, I don't know them personally, but from watching stuff, obviously. I know you mean personally, you know, you have your guys. But yeah, like, he's like really keeping it chill.
Could you just give us your car insurance cards? That way we could just check your documents and all that kind of stuff.
Weird as hell, bro. That is weird. It's not in it. I don't know. We can't look it up to see who is registered to and just give a ticket for not having it.
What we're talking about is the insurance. We just want to see a document for insurance. If you have it on your phone, that's completely acceptable if you can pull it up electronically. We just need to...
I just want to say she's very inconsiderate because the car is registered. I think she said to her husband, she was like, "Can you just pull up who is registered to and give them a ticket?" So it's like you're saying I'm out here driving doing this, but can you go ahead and issue a ticket to my husband? That's still, I don't know if that's how that happens or not, but I'm just saying it's very inconsiderate to volunteer that.
Verify that the car is insured.
Yeah, but you can't see that it's insured.
Not in our system, no.
Weird as hell, like, bro. He really is weird as hell. They threatened me with diapers. Like, you weird as hell. Supposed to be protecting. Can you give me a copy of the insurance for the car?
Sure, well,
send it to me so I can show this man that I got insurance.
okay.
You send me a picture.
Okay, that works.
Out of here. All these unsolved ass murders that you talk about calling diapers on somebody when every time you pull me over, I got my kids with me. The out of here. Y'all worrying about the wrong shit. Calling diapers with somebody that got their kids.
Okay, did he tell you why?
He said because she wasn't strapped in, she's in her seat.
Does she have
won't y'all do a class for parents to learn how to put it on right?
First of all, that was what I was saying, y'all. I need y'all to listen for. She said, instead of calling diapers, why don't y'all teach a class about how to strap your kids in properly? Number one, she's on her second child. Number two, there's a whole YouTube university of free resources out here. Number three, I think there's also local resources to learn the basics on some things in most areas. I don't think the police's job is to teach y'all how to strap your kids in properly. I don't remember what number I'm on, but also I think she's expecting another child. I'm gonna wait to see to get that verified because I can't remember for sure. But she looks a little too seasoned to be talking about why don't y'all teach us how to strap the seats properly. I need you to be responsible and learn. Like, what do you mean?
You don't just call diapers. Every time he stopped me, I got my babies with me. My kids is with me 24/7.
Okay.
You call diapers if I don't take care of my kids. That's a whole different story. But don't call diapers because every time you see me or we bump heads, I got my kids with me.
Look, is your baby strapped in, buckled in, and all that?
She's in her seat. My thing on my car thing, it don't open up wide, so it's not doing that.
Okay, that's probably the reason why he's talking about.
You don't call diapers for that, though. You don't call diapers for that. Call diapers on somebody when you pull them over, they never got their kids. Every time he pulled me over, I had my kids with me.
If you have your kids present with you, that doesn't deter them contacting youth and family services. It's how are your kids being cared for when they're with you, I'm pretty sure is more the issue.
Listen.
Out of here, it's him and the other man. They always f***ing with me, bro.
Listen, the thing is, we're not saying if you got in a car accident.
I know people that know
right?
people.
Listen,
like, I'm not.
Listen, if you get into a car accident and the baby doesn't have something to protect them from going forward, they could fly right through the window. You don't want that to happen, right? So you just got to buckle the seatbelt.
You don't threaten nobody.
She's not listening. And I want to say this. I learned a long time ago. I'm not, I don't know, random stuff I learned. But I learned because, some people, they'll be like holding the kid in the car and all this stuff. And it's like, once there's a car accident, that speed or velocity will make that kid feel like it weighs, hundreds of pounds? Your arms aren't going to hold the kid, which is also why they need to be strapped in properly. They're going to fly when you get into a car accident at certain speeds. That's why it's so crucial about being strapped in properly. That gravity, that force, what the physics, the whatever it is, it makes that child very, very heavy, like with the force of it, and they're going to go flying. It is very serious. You have to strap the child in properly.
If you want to,
and that's including infants. Like, it's something about the physics of it all. They weigh like a crazy amount once that force hits from accidents.
Be a class how to put it on right. Do that. Don't call diapers because every time you see me, I got my kids with me. Don't do that. Every time he pulled me over, I got my kids with me. That's the first thing he say. I'm gonna call diapers. Who says that? Because I asked for a sergeant? Because at this point, you're harassing me. He know my car.
You got your insurance card? All right, I'll be right back. I'm just going to bring this over to him so he can verify, all right? Here's the insurance.
What's going on now? So what's going on? I got a warrant.
I just want to tell you, in regards to what he said about diapers, because it's the second time that we've seen this, and this time the kid doesn't even have a seatbelt on.
My daughter was about to get out the car.
Yeah, it don't matter.
The baby.
Don't have a seatbelt on.
The baby.
The baby.
Like I said.
You do care. You should care. No.
Nice house in
you should care.
I'm good. My kids is good.
You should care.
Weird as hell. He wants to see somebody go.
She's still not listening, which means after this encounter, it's going to be the police's fault, everyone else's fault, and she still could be doing the same thing with not strapping her kids in properly. I don't know what having a nice house has to do with not strapping your kids in properly, but she's not listening.
Jail bad as hell. Want to see me go away from my kids?
You should care
about
though.
my kids?
Because
really
let me give you an example, right? Let me give you an example, right? The other day, Hal had a car accident, right?
It's all right. Shut the door. It's okay.
You know what happened in that car accident? And how a 3-year-old little girl got ejected out the windshield because she wasn't in her car seat the right way. If she was in the car seat the right way, like her brother was that was next to her, she would have lived. She's dead. You understand what I'm saying? That's the kind of and this is you being accountable for your children. That's what you need to do with this. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, that's our concern. We are trying to that baby can't fight for itself. It is your job to fight for that baby and keep that baby safe. And if you can't even put a seatbelt in there, at the least we need to call DIFUS. At the least we need to give you a ticket. That you're not keeping your kids safe when you're transporting them.
Every time you see me,
no, it's not every time we see you. I'm telling you, it's not every time we see you. He stopped you off radar. He didn't even see your car yet. Radar saw the car. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I was picking you up over.
Look at her belly. I think I remember. I think she is pregnant. I didn't even realize she was smoking. I'm not gonna say for sure because I can't remember if she's the one of the ones that's pregnant. But oh my God, I didn't even see her smoking.
When you came right off of Springwood Avenue.
You don't like you just say that. Like I don't even.
This isn't.
All right, what we doing? Because I need to.
Think that.
Okay.
What I gotta do.
So here's what we're doing. You're being placed under arrest.
I got two. Wait, hold on.
No, there is no holding on. You're being placed under arrest.
I'm not to call my dad to get my kids. You're not.
We will absolutely allow you to make arrangements.
Somebody got my phone. I showed you the thing.
In my car. All right, we're gonna give it to you. All right. I just need you to stand up.
Give me my phone so I can call somebody to get my kids. I'm not.
Can you just grab the phone? It's on my center console.
Weird as hell.
What's weird as hell?
You weird as hell.
How?
I just explained.
Don't even worry about it.
Okay. You're gonna make a phone call to have somebody come get your kids.
Hello.
Not the vet.
Yeah, I'm right here. You gotta come get the car by Sheffield. They got like 4 cars out here.
Only 3.
Do you understand?
You're not about to handcuff me in front of my daughter.
Okay, we go right behind.
Okay, give me a second.
Well, I'm not on your time, miss. Come on.
You understand what I was trying to explain to you, miss? Okay, we need to fight for our children. They can't fight. That little baby's what, 10 months old?
Y'all call DIFUS on the wrong people.
We don't.
Yes, I do.
We don't. So who's gonna say that, like, if we don't do something about this, next time you're going driving, it could not even be your fault. You get T-boned, right? That little baby goes out the window and it's dead. You know how we would feel about that? You know how many calls of little babies dying we've had? You know how that feels? We don't want that. We're all fathers here. And you're a mother, okay? We all know how it feels. We all never want to experience that.
So if you chill out, I will gladly make a phone call to other departments wherever you have the warrants out and see if we can get you an ROR.
But the way you've been disrespecting me.
How you disrespect me?
I'm not.
The second time you pulled me over, bro.
Maybe you were just doing.
Lock me up and take me away from
me. He didn't even pull you over the first time.
How am I weird?
Yeah, but as soon as he came on the scene, he automatically said it was my fault.
You want to know why? Because it was your fault. Because I went back and I watched the cameras. You were obstructing traffic for at least 2 minutes, and then when the van passed you, you pulled out and you
hit. It was 30 seconds. I got back into the car,
and then you hit the vehicle.
No, I didn't. I was turning
It's on camera.
I was to the
It's on
sergeant
camera.
already.
Okay, and it's my investigation.
You said 2 seconds, and it's 30. It wasn't even 30 seconds. What?
Okay. Well, the cameras don't lie. I was trying to do you solid and not give you any tickets even after I saw that.
You give me tickets. What?
Okay. All right. Well, I need you to stand up. You're under arrest.
Okay. So I can't wait till somebody come get my kids.
We will absolutely wait.
You will not leave here until those children are in custody of someone that you trust.
Hold on. You ain't got to do it right here. Could I walk over here? My daughter's right in the car.
Let's go right around here.
Why you grabbing me? I'm walking with you.
Because you're in my custody. That's
yeah,
fine.
But I'm not.
I'm
not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing crazy.
It's
like
operating.
Why you grabbing me?
It's operating
I'm
procedure.
not running nowhere. No nothing.
It's operating procedure.
He's weird as hell, bro.
I know. I'm so weird.
Other hand, please.
You gotta drop the cigarette now, man.
Come on.
You gotta put it out now. It's time.
Crazy, bro. Yeah. You got some shit tight as hell, like.
I don't. I can fit a finger between them both. If I can fit a finger between, it means they're not tight.
I'm not going nowhere.
Look, you don't want him to clamp
you think
down.
I'm about to really run? Come on.
He's trying to,
I'm trying to double lock them so they don't clamp down on your wrist when you sit down. Damn, chill.
No, because you really crazy, bro.
I'm crazy for doing my job.
You're doing too much. Y'all be
Sorry, you should be happy I'm doing my job to its full extent.
Y'all putting the force on the wrong bro. All this shit going on and y'all worrying about the wrong.
Do you have any information you'd like to give us to help us out?
I work already with the feds. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, come on. Then I'm Asbury. I'm not working by Asbury. Hell no.
Okay. Who's your federal handler?
I got his information in my phone. It's under fed.
Okay. Is there anything else on you I need to know about?
No, I don't have nothing else on me.
Okay.
I got a number and all that.
Wait, so she's also a federal informant? Oh, okay. All right.
Come on.
Who is it that's coming?
Spit the cigarette out, please.
Well, I can't stay right here, though. They're not even here yet.
We're not moving anywhere until they get here. Spit the cigarette out, please. Thank you. Hold on.
I know it's weird. I know. Well, it's my procedure.
I don't want no seatbelt on though.
Sorry about you.
They do also. That's weird. They always get weird about these seatbelts too. Like they got to put a seatbelt on you. Like what is going on?
I don't want no seatbelt on. I'm pregnant, so you cannot put that seatbelt on.
There she go, y'all. She had that cigarette hanging out her mouth. She just said, "I'm pregnant." She just said it.
I'll tell you, pregnant women can wear seatbelts.
No, you cannot, bro.
Yes, they can. Pregnant women can wear seatbelts. All right, that's not true. You're supposed to wear a seatbelt if you're pregnant.
I ain't even worried about it.
I know.
Hell, dusty ass bitch. Really stay dick rotting, bro.
Is that him in the white car?
Yes, that's him.
It is?
Alright, so here's where we're at, man. I had her on radar doing 42 miles an hour down here. Alright, these are your children in the car? Yeah. Alright, so about a couple weeks ago, I instructed her and showed her how to install the child seat, and I physically did it for her.
Dang, y'all, on top of her saying, y'all should teach us classes. He said when he encountered her the first time, he actually did do a hands-on learning, and he installed the seat and showed her how it's supposed to be done. And here she is again with the child not strapped in. Even though that shouldn't have mattered. Had he not done that, she still should know how to strap her child in. But he did also do that. That's crazy.
Right, and so I pull her over. She gives all the fake names, issuing the traffic ticket. She has a lot of warrants, but as you'll see, both children still were not in a car seat or the seatbelt. The baby, the infant, is loosely in the car seat. The straps are not on, and the seat's not even secured into the vehicle. Again, we explained to this a couple weeks ago that if she even got into the smallest accident, she's going to kill this child. I mean, she's got like at least $4,000 worth of warrants out. Howell, Hamilton Township. As you can see, the baby back here is not even in the seat anymore, but she was loosely in there, no seatbelts, no buckles on, and the seat's not even seatbelted into the car. So if she gets into an accident, that baby is going to be a missile through the front windshield. And we explained this to her last time.
Left her sister home.
Doesn't matter.
Let me get the kids.
All right, being that he's here taking custody.
So basically, these kids have no hope. I don't even know what he said, but it sounded like an excuse because the police said it doesn't matter. I don't think he's taking the child being strapped in seriously. These kids help the children. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna go and start everything.
Being in the whole car seat. Seatbelt. At that point, I was pregnant. Shit, tight as up on my stomach.
It wasn't, but
it was tight as hell.
All right. Whatever you feel like you have to say.
The suspect was charged with 2 counts of child endangerment and obstructing justice. Let us know your thoughts.
2 counts of child endangerment and obstructing justice. She didn't even get charged with the speeding. It was about the children. He said she probably just left her sister's house. Okay, thank you. And how does that help with if the children were strapped out or not? Like it was gonna be a quick ride? Like what do you mean? You do it before you leave. Thank you for telling me what he said, Ashley. Okay. Please like the live. We're about to be on number 4, I believe. The 4th time parents failed their children. Let's see here. It is. Okay, this is the one y'all might disagree with me. I might have an unpopular opinion on this one because yes, it does seem like I don't want to influence you. Let's just watch it together. But the title is Police Save Teen Girl from Her Extremely Toxic Mother. That's the title. Let's see what y'all think about this one.
And then she started trying to hit me with the chair. Then she started choking me out. Then she ran away to some grown man house.
I don't know where she at. I don't know how to find her. She pulled my hair and we got into it. If I'm going to jail, I want her removed from that house.
On October 12, 2023, officers responded to a residence following a report of a 16-year-old girl claiming her mother beat her with a belt and a chair after finding out she had visited a boy's house without permission.
Atlanta police, come to the door. Come here. What's going on? How you doing? I'm Officer Smith, City Atlanta Police.
That's my grandma.
Oh, your mom?
I don't know if she went. She's probably at home. Do you want her address?
No, I want you to tell me what happened.
Okay, she came in here and I locked myself in the bathroom. She came in to do. She came in there and she started hitting me. So I went in the living room and I sat down and she started hitting me some more. So I started hitting her back and we started fighting. And then she went and she picked up a chair and then she started trying to hit me with the chair. Then she started choking me out. Then she started Did you what's up? got the gun. She tried to come back upstairs.
You seen the gun? What the gun look like?
It was purple.
Huh?
It was purple.
It was purple. Let me see it. I'm gonna put a light on you so I can check you out. How old are you?
16.
You seen this happen, Grandma?
She was trying to stop it.
You stopped me
threw
on
her
phone.
out the window.
All right, Grandma. What you saw? So where you live at? You live with your mom?
Yes.
So you was over here? And okay, so what brought you over here? You just was over here just.
No, I went to a friend's house and I didn't tell my mom. So when she found out, she got mad and I asked my grandma to come pick me up from where I was, and she was tracking my phone. So when she found out I was over here, she came up here to give me a whipping.
What's your mom name?
Ashley Silker.
You was at a friend's house. You didn't tell your mom. She found out. She called you. She was mad. So you called your grandma to come pick you up. She tracked your phone to your grandma's house. She came over here to whoop you. What you saw, Grandma?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of skip over grandma parts a little bit because it be. You can understand her if you're really concentrating, but for the purpose of us having this compilation, I'll have the link to the video in the description box, and you can go back and kind of watch her side. But I can't do it again. Not me. I cannot. So it's not the grandmother's fault, but I'm skipping it.
So you was with the mom looking.
You're not gonna be that no very big check to me. Everything. My daughter right here now.
Crazy of it. She did something wrong. Mama came and did what she had to do.
Stay inside here so you will not get wet and be cold, okay? I'm gonna go right to the car real quick. I'll give y'all a call right back.
I don't think nothing crazy of it. She did something wrong. Mama came and did what she had to do.
So I agree with you 100%, but I feel like she just went a little too far.
A little too far, yeah.
I mean,
a little too far.
So I'm gonna call Saul,
Does grandma know the mom at?
They gave me the address.
There's one thing.
So right now, had the mom just spanked her teenage daughter, it would have been, hey, that's the mom choosing the way she wants to discipline her daughter. The police officer that can make the call, he's calling assault, and I'm guessing it's because of how the daughter's eye looked. That's what I'm guessing. So I just want to catch y'all up.
Whoop the child, bro. You throwing a goddamn Cherokee child.
I gotta find my daughter. I'm finna tell that up. That's me though. I ain't finna punch her in the eye though.
That's what I'm saying, bro. See, we don't know that.
We don't know how it got. She could have been hitting with the belt and.
Grandma said,
you said the same thing. She just said like grandma just feel like she went too far. She turned up too much. She definitely did.
Have you whooped her with a belt since you quit? Oh shit, all right.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have been out.
But nah, they got into like a fist fight.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, she was punching the mom too.
They were fighting.
Okay,
the mom went to fight her. She went to, I guess, feeling like she could fight the mom back. But I'm gonna call her first though, see if she'll.
The mom don't live here?
No, it's the grandma house.
So listen, man. I understand what you're saying. Now, there's one thing to discipline, but there's also one thing going too far. This young lady eye is swollen and bleeding. That's going too far. Yeah. Now I'm with the discipline and all that, but when it comes to the punching and stuff, come on, you can't do that to your child.
That's when she picked up the chair. She started trying to hit me with it.
But she didn't hit you with the chair.
And she just was threatening to hit me with it. And then my grandma, she pushed my grandma out and started hitting me again.
So she pushed your grandma?
Yeah.
But what happened to your grandma when she got pushed?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything. So we started fighting again. And then I don't remember what really happened after that, but I remember my grandma got back in between us. And then that's when my mama started saying, oh, I'm finna her, and she started choking me. Then she spit in my face, and she was like, "Oh,
she spit in your face? Did you spit actually hit your face?"
She was like, "Oh, you're gonna get AIDS.
Like 3 charges already."
AIDS." And then
She said you're gonna get what?
AIDS.
For her spit on you? Oh, she said because you out late.
She think that I was well for it. Yeah, she think that I was well for it. She was, I'm gonna get AIDS. She doesn't care anything about you. And then she left. And then that's when I looked out the window. She was coming. I think she parked over there because she was coming from over here with a gun. And I was like, oh, she has a gun. And I went.
You saw the gun?
Yes, it was in her hand. And I closed the door, and then I went in the bathroom and I locked the door.
Have you seen the gun prior to today? Have you seen it before?
Hello, may I speak with...
Okay, so obviously he's calling her mother right now. That's not on the scene currently. Okay, so y'all's opinions are coming in, so I'm gonna start kind of saying mine. Overall, and this is more in my gut than like on paper, I guess, but I do think the mom went too far. I think now I don't know how to say this. I know that there are some parents that are like, I'm gonna basically beat the the S out of you so you don't get caught up in the streets, but that also can run you right to the streets they want to protect you from, because a lot of people, usually it's adults that go after minors. Their thing is they can be that love bomby, fake affectionate to manipulate the minor. And that's where I think her daughter is going to be very vulnerable because of the way she decides to discipline her about it. I know that that's common with the belt part, but I do think that it leaves a lot of the minor population vulnerable to fake love if that's the way you're going to teach them. And I know I've seen some people in the comments, they were like, thank God for tough love, or I would have done this, this, and this. So I am just saying, for me, I don't like it. And I think I don't like it because I feel like her mom's taking out her anger in everything. Also, because of this not one instance, her daughter might be doing this. I'm not saying it, but what I'm saying is like spitting on her, punching, going to get your pow, throwing chairs. I feel like the daughter at some point started fighting her mom back, but I feel like when the daughter first started getting physical discipline from her mom, it included anger that should not have been directed at the daughter. So that's why I'm like, I just can't agree with the mom, because I feel like mixed in there is anger at the world that is like, oh, but it would be justified to take this out on my daughter. I don't think a child should hit their parent, but I think if there's I don't think a child should hit their parent in most circumstances, but I do think there's a fight, flight, or freeze depending on the level of violence you do towards your child for discipline purposes. So that's where I'm like, I'm just leaning with the cops on the assault part. That's where I'm at with it. But I didn't want to influence y'all so y'all could kind of hear that part. But the mom, y'all will hear he's on the phone with the mom, and we'll keep going.
Ashley St. Phil.
Who is this?
Hey, good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Officer Simeon from Atlanta PD. I'm at your mom's house right now. There's a situationship with your daughter. Do you mind coming on scene?
Nope, I'm not coming.
You don't want to come?
Nope.
Okay, because she got some allegation. We just want to clarify and hear from you what happened tonight and stuff like that.
Oh, she ran away.
When did it happen?
Tonight.
Tonight?
I'm sorry?
You said that happened tonight? She left tonight?
Yeah, she ran away to some grown-ass man house.
Did you went get her, or did you find her or somewhere?
No, she has 2 phones, and when you connect the other phone to the Wi-Fi, I seen all of the text messages. That's how we knew where to find her.
Miss Singfield.
Yes.
Well, where you located right now? Can you come back over here and talk to us? Because we need your side of the story.
I'm giving my side of the story. I don't live in Atlanta.
Yes. You not gonna come?
No.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, you'll be the charges gonna be put out on you, all right?
Y'all was gonna do that if I would have came over there.
Well, I need your story, but you ain't here. You want to be over the phone and not come over here and give it. So we're gonna take it for what it is.
Okay.
All right.
I'll be there. But it take me 30 minutes to get from my house.
It take you what?
It take me 30 minutes to get from my house.
All right. Well, you on the clock. You need to hurry up and get here because either you get here and talk, or we just throw the charges on you and you just deal with it how you deal with it.
All right.
How you doing? I'm Officer Smith, City Atlanta Police. All right. So what happened today?
So I came home from work about 8, 9 o'clock. I'm in the house. She texted me while I was, let me start back. She texted me around 7 before I got off work. She say, oh, I'm going to sleep. Oh, shit. Y'all surrounding me for?
What?
Like, y'all just coming out of everywhere. So anyway, she texted me, said she going to sleep. Cause she been testing all day at school. She tired. I get home, nobody in the room. Hey, where you at? Call you. You won't answer. Turn the phone off. So I get your other phone, because you know the iPhone, even though you switch the phone, you can still see all the texts and everything. Go through the phone, she telling some grown-ass man, my mama think I'm finna stay in this house.
See, she's telling some grown-a man those grown A men will continue to show toxic affection to get what they want out of your minor child. And it will be easier to do when you ratchet up the violence like this, in my opinion. Now, should the child be disciplined in some ways? Yes. And I'm not going to name the ways you should discipline. I'm not trying to dictate that. But what I'm saying is the very thing you say you don't want your child to be in, they may, because now they've been turned away from feeling safe at home. And I'm one of the ones that my mom also was I put you in this world, I can take, or brought you into this world, I can take you out. So I've experienced that. I'm gonna let y'all watch it, but I have a firm stance on the child will continue to encounter grown A men and will be vulnerable to a lot of manipulation.
She got me up and laughing about it like it's funny. The address in the phone. Because she got a little job, so she actually got her Uber and dick dashed over there to this man's house. So I'm telling her, like, I'm calling. By this time, I'm in a panic. I don't know where she at. I don't know how to find her. Emotions running hot. I see the address in the phone. I go over there. Boom, put in the gate code, go in the gate. But it's an apartment complex. Can't find an apartment. I call 911. We kept getting the voicemail. By this time, she turned the phone. What I did was I moved all her money from my cash out. Now you can't go nowhere. So I'm going to draw you out like roaches. She called my mom to come pick her up. Now, instead of my mom telling her, you wrong. You are dead ass wrong. What if you would have got to this man's house? It would have been 20 other men in there. You don't know what the fuck could have happened to you. I don't know these people. I don't know this man. She tell her, oh yeah. She tell me actually. Both of us get to the apartment complex. Well, I'm going to take her to my house. Then you come up there. I'm not going to tell her you coming. So naturally, I'm coming over here to discipline my child because you dead ass wrong. Right. This is crazy. She turned on me. Now I'm wrong. I'm the wrong party. But this lady then ran away from home. We live all the way in Fayetteville. She came in the Uber all the way to Landrum Drive in the Uber. All right. And she got there in the...
Let me tell y'all this for those that have daughters, grandchildren, sons, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. For those of y'all that still have minors in your life, PDFs, which are, PEDO files, they go by another name now, another group called maps. Like you look on a map for, directions and stuff. It is called minor attracted people. They go by the acronym of MAP as well. Just want to put that on your radar so you know what to kind of look for. You can also probably find out what kind of apps do those MAP people like, but they're just going by another name that is another name for a PDF file. Like it's the same thing. So just wanted to let y'all know though, because this is very alarming.
Like his numerous text messages still there. Even now, she's still texting the little boy so why he said it's 8 inches, it was a good fold. Like, what the f***?
All right, so what happened when y'all got upstairs?
Emotions running high, we got into it. Yeah, we did.
What you mean y'all got into it?
She pulled my hair, and we got into it.
So soon you went up there, she just pulled your hair?
No, we was into it, and I said, Carmen, why you lying?
When you say into it, like be more detailed.
We arguing.
All right.
We arguing. Yeah, emotions running high, whatever, so I did have a belt, and I continued to whoop her. When I did whoop her, she did grab my hair. Okay. And in the mix of me, her grabbing my hair, yes, we did fight. Okay. Yes, we did. Okay. And she pulled my hair out, and it was a fight, yeah.
All right, so this is what we had with it. You finna be under arrest.
Okay, right? I know.
Okay, you gonna be under arrest. Turn around for me. Don't put that in your pocket.
I'm just putting my ID out.
Just turn around for me.
Ain't in there. All right. Here's my ID. This wrong as hell. It's fine. Y'all just let these kids do whatever, bro. This wrong. They already knew that. That's why y'all treat me back over. But it's fine.
You got anything in your pocket now?
Nah, I don't. I just gave my bag. You ain't gonna say don't pull that out your pocket. I wouldn't.
Nah, you gonna reach in your pocket for my safety. I gotta make sure.
Man, you can lick at me and tell ain't nothing in here.
You got a sweater on and everything. Come on, as long as I told you we good, right?
Just about.
Lean on me, man.
I got you.
Well, sis, I'm going to jail. I want her removed from that house to defense custody. Now, you can't do that. That's not.
And then this is another reason why I say I think she's just angry at her daughter in general that has nothing to actually do with her daughter. She is more willing to punish her daughter and say, I want her to go through DFACS or CPS or whatever, than already stay with her maternal grandmother that she's in the presence of right now. She wants her pulled from her maternal grandmother and put into the system. She doesn't like her child, in my opinion.
It works. It don't work like
Why it don't?
It don't. She with your mom.
So she don't have no say over her?
Take your thing down for me.
I can't. You got me handcuffed. How I'm gonna take it down?
That's real.
Still ain't tell me what my charges is.
I'm gonna tell you all your charges right now. Put your leg in the car. You go on DV.
Okay.
Battery on the child, on the minor. All right. Your mom don't want to press charges, so you ain't gonna get civil battery for pushing her.
Oh, she pushed her mama too. Forgot about that. She pushed her mom.
All right. Any more questions for me? We're finna go to the precinct. We'll talk more. Yeah.
I talked to somebody, man, about my wife, man.
That way she can get checked out there.
Hey, what's she going to jail for, man? This my wife, man.
You wanna get her?
You ain't gonna tell no information?
What? Bro, calm down.
My wife going to jail
She going to
for?
jail. Relax, man. What you yelling at me for? Relax. If you gonna ask me a question, relax. We cool? You good now? Battery. Simple assault. Cruelty to children. You can whip your child, but punching her, no, that don't go. That girl got her whole eye swollen. We finna get her to Grady now to go check her out.
I'm 16 years old doing this here.
You don't punch your child. I have a child.
I could dig it.
He have a child.
I could dig it. I could dig it.
So I'm gonna need you to come with me because we called the ambulance. They're still not coming, so we're gonna need them to check you out. So we're gonna go to the precinct so they can do that. Okay, so we're gonna go to the precinct. We got your daughter also in custody. She being charged with battery, so we're gonna go to the precinct.
She was on the great charges and everything.
What?
She was on the great charges and everything and stuff. She just stay there with me.
No, we need her to go to Grady to get her eyes need to get checked by the doctor and everything.
But we don't want to press no charges.
I understand you don't want to press charges, but she want to press charges, and what happens to her, we gotta go with that. We're not charging her for anything that she did to you.
But, and my child gonna be locked up.
She's already arrested. Her?
That's my grandbaby.
She's not gonna be charged with anything.
But I don't want my daughter charged with nothing.
She's already charged with it.
But it's not. It's just the teenager and the daughter.
I understand, man, but it's the law. We gotta enforce the law.
Sit down.
Go that way.
I'm feeling things in my court. They gonna be.
It's gonna be up to the judge. So you're gonna tell you when you go to Fulton County. But you should be able to see the judge, like I said, at least this afternoon.
Okay.
The woman was charged with battery and cruelty to children.
All right. Okay. Please like the live. We're going on to number 5. Yeah, I knew I'd probably have an unpopular opinion on that one, but I still wanted to put it in there because I was like, I'm comfortable enough to still talk about it, even if, there's difference of opinions on that one. But we're going to the next one. And if you're in the live chat, there's a poll for a vote for one of the compilations. Let's see here. So we are going to police stop mother from ruthlessly attacking her child with a baseball bat. Now, it's not going to be video of her chasing him with the bat at that time. It's the aftermath of him saying she hit him with a baseball bat and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to next.
So he's pretty banged.
When they arrived, they spoke with a juvenile who claimed his mother attacked him with a metal bat.
What's up, man? What's going on?
Chased her around outside with a metal bat. I think she hit her, I'm not sure. And I tried to take up for her and she hit me in my back.
Let me see your back.
She hit me like right here.
Okay.
And she hit me in my arm and in my elbow area right here.
Okay. No, with the bat?
With a metal baseball bat.
Okay. What's your mom's name?
Janae Smith, Maria Smith, she's inside right now.
Maria Smith?
Yes.
Okay. All right, do me a favor, just stay right here. Do you mind waiting with him, sir?
Yeah, I told him he can sit on my porch if you want.
Yeah, my partners will be here in a minute. Just wait right here, right? Because we have to get a statement from you and all that, right? I'm all for it, fine. This 14 victim has bruises along his back and right forearm. I'm 23 for the next unit, so we're trying to get contact with mom because apparently she's still as of that. You know. 1921. Do you have less lethal? Maria. West Palm Beach Police. Window.
Like they got the tasers ready for this one.
Someone's coming out.
I don't know if they said she had a weapon because one police looked like he got a taser. One might have his actual pow out.
Come out with your hands up, please. Come out with your hands up, please.
What am I doing that for?
I just need you to come out with your hands up.
No,
so you can see your hands.
She's good.
What? Are you?
Step out this way, man.
What am I?
Step out this way.
Okay.
Step out this way.
My kids are in the house.
Okay.
What? Hold on here. What is happening here? What am I doing this for?
Relax. You'll explain everything.
Being detained, alright? You're not
Detained for what?
You'll explain.
Okay. They're all upstairs. One's in the bathroom. There's 3 of them in there. Just call them out. Just call them out, please.
Come over here.
I can sit over here. I don't need to be in the view of everybody else. Now, why am I being detained?
How old are the kids?
My 15-year-old's in the shower. My daughter is 10, and my son is 8.
One's in the shower.
What am I being detained for?
Based on our call.
Which was what?
How many kids do you have?
My 17-year-old is somewhere running around here with the BB gun.
All right, sweetheart. Come on down for us. You're not in trouble. Not in trouble. Come on. Is anybody else upstairs? Who else is it? Come on, you step further. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. Come on. It's all right. It's okay. Come on, buddy. It's okay. Stay right there for me. You're not.
We will.
Where are the kids at?
They're right here.
Okay.
Bring you over here. Come over here. We're gonna walk over here.
She stay here.
You here?
I'll stay with her.
Hey, bud. What's going on?
Hit me with the bat, being on my sister.
Where did she hit you with a bat at?
In my back area, right here, and in my shoulder.
Okay, you want to see medics?
Oh yeah, they're here.
2 Bravo 1, you can look traffic. We have 1 detained and medics. It's clear for medics.
I don't know if my sister, so I don't know what happened to her.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to her.
She smashed my phone. Couldn't call nobody.
What did she do this for?
Nothing. No, it was really my little brother. He cried over some cereal. He went and hit my little sister. He hit my sister, and she retaliated back and said, "Don't hit me." And you know, my mom, she's more lenient with the little ones, the 2 little ones. So she went back and forth for my sister. Put her out the house, saying, "Oh, she don't want it. I told you could have stayed with your dad. I don't want y'all here."
Hold on. This your dad.
Hello? Hold on. Hello? She hit me with the metal bat in my lower back area. I think like middle back area. She hit me in my arm and my shoulder. I ran outside. She's tried pulling a BB gun on me. I took it, and it was the rifle. I threw it in the lake. And she threatened me with the bat again. I'm telling Julia to unmute the phone because she was on the phone with Grammy, so I could tell her to explain everything to her. And you know, she just kept coming out back and forth with the bat, threatening me. So I just had to come to the neighbor, and I tried calling you, and I called the police. Yeah, I told them. Yeah, I did. And she like beat her up outside and threw her around in the dirt and stuff.
Who's he talking to now?
His dad.
Nothing. He's saying I'm in trouble because she hit me with the bat. Yeah, so I just ran to the neighbor. She said that I'm gonna F up your sister if you say anybody you're next. That's what I told you on my phone. She smashed my phone with the bat. Yeah, so after she said, I said, you're not gonna hit her with that bat. And then she said, what are you gonna do about it? I said, you're not gonna hit her with that bat.
So just making sure we're all on the same page. From how the son's describing it, the little siblings doing what they do, they fighting their little siblings or arguing with their little siblings. The mom, as usually parents, they do become more lenient on the younger siblings. But the mom was actually going after the older sister first with the baseball bat. The older brother jumped in and was like, you can't just hit my sister with a bat. What the F are you going to do? This is him saying, I'm just summarizing. And also somewhere in here, a BB gun gets brought in as well. I think the mom is going to say he put a BB gun on her. He's saying she had the BB gun on him. You'll see it as it goes. The man standing beside him with his face unblurred, I think is the neighbor that the kid ran to, I believe. So that's where we're at right now.
Hey, buddy, what's your name? Come back. He's okay right now. He's with us.
Yeah, I gotta call you back. They're just gonna talk to him. I gotta call you back.
And he was on the phone with his dad just now.
All right.
So what's your name is? All right. So Bird. So what happened? From the beginning.
So my little brother, he went to get some cereal or something, and he was complaining about milk and whatnot, and my sister, she said something to my little brother, and my little brother ended up hitting her, so she was like, don't hit me, and my mom's more lenient there's two other little ones in there, she's more lenient with those two, so she's gonna take their side. She going back and forth with my sister, telling her, why are you still back here? I told you to stay with your dad. She then put my sister outside, and I guess they were arguing, and she went and grabbed the
back right here.
She went and grabbed the metal bat and went outside and chased my sister around, and I guess they were talking for a bit, and it went left or something, and they just started fighting, and then she started putting her in the dirt, and then she went back inside to grab the metal bat, and she told me I'm gonna go out there and F her up, and if you say anything, you're next. And I said, you're not gonna hit my sister with that bat. And she said, what are you gonna do about it? I told her, you're not gonna hit her with that bat. You're causing all this drama for nothing. You're not gonna hit her. So then she said, you can leave too. You can go upstairs and pack all your stuff. And I'm going in there. I'm gathering my stuff. I guess she goes back outside to fight my little sister again, I come back downstairs. She come in the door saying, you need to leave, you need to leave. And I said, leave for what? What did I do? What did we even do? She said, I don't want you and your sister here. This is just all drama. I just want peace and my sanity. And I said, your sanity, this isn't gaining your sanity. And I said, this isn't right what you're doing. And she said, mother effer, and she went and grabbed the bat and told me to get out. And I was already on the phone with my dad. I just wanted him to hear everything that was going on so he could be my witness. And, I tried running over to the couch area, and she swung at me and hit me in the back with the bat. I tried jumping over the couch. She hit me in my arm and in my elbow, and I ran outside. Okay. And I was just yelling at her, and she I think she tried to grab it was a BB gun rifle in the corner. She tried grabbing it on me, and I grabbed it from her, and I threw it in the lake. Okay. And I said, what you're doing isn't right at all to us. And my sister was on the phone with my grandma, and she used the phone, and I tell her, unmute the phone, I need to talk to Grammy. And as I'm telling her to do this, I said, unlock the gate, please, I need to talk to my grandma.
You got injuries or anything?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let them check you out.
Yeah, just by looking at it, you can tell there's not really much going on. If you want to go to the hospital, we can take you.
I don't like this EMT lady, just to let y'all know. That part I will tell you early. I don't like it. I feel like she's taking his injuries in a non-serious way, in my opinion. I feel like if you're not seeing it yet, he just got hit with a bat. It might not be bruised up yet. He needs to be checked for internal injuries. I don't like her. I'm just gonna tell you that now.
They would just x-ray you and send you back. You know, I would let you know if I felt that something was off or something was broken, okay? Do you want to go? Huh? You want to go to the hospital with fire rescue?
I don't think it's major, but I got hit with the metal bat. So.
Okay. We're going to go, then we're going to go now.
Ready?
We'll meet you down there at the hospital, okay?
So where'd you get hit? So where you got hit? Right on your back
take
and then
photos
on your arm?
now.
Yeah, let me get photos right here.
See it right now.
If there's enough markings to take pictures, that's even more reason I don't understand. Oh gosh, she just made me mad.
Right there.
Is it working?
Yeah. There we go. And you said on your arm, where at? Here. And then here in my elbow, she had me.
Take a photo of his face as well. Will you pull down your mask?
I need to take my glasses off. You don't have to, but it wouldn't help. Try to push your dress back. Alright. Okay.
You guys taking it?
I'm good? Yep.
He said he came, right?
I try. He don't. Alright, they gonna take you to the hospital.
He's going to St. Mary's.
St. Mary's?
Alright, come with us.
Alright, Tabari.
Did she hit your sister with the bat at all? I think so. I don't know, but.
He threw it at her?
Yeah, he grabbed it so she wouldn't get it. Do it anyway. Probably won't be able to see.
Apparently he wanted to take it out.
Okay. Well, he said he grabbed it so she wouldn't grab it.
What is nonsense?
Looking for the BB gun in the water. Like, I guess from, like, if they could see it with their plain view.
I'm Officer Backstrom with West Palm Beach Police Department. Today is...
I don't know if they questioned the sister on this body cam. So the sister's somewhere present, maybe, but I don't know if she's going to show up where we see her on this video, y'all.
April 26, 2023 at 6:31 p.m. And I'm here with Janae Smith. So can you kind of explain what happened?
So the issue started with my daughter.
Sorry, can you raise your hand for me? Solemnly swear that the statement given by you is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Alright, so
the issue started with my daughter. Her and my younger son were arguing about popcorn. I don't know.
Something random.
Just little kid stuff. Mm-hmm. So she got upset, and that's why you see her out here throwing rocks, because I told her she wasn't coming back inside of the house. So she was out here throwing rocks, running around here. That's
just
why
playing around throwing rocks?
No, being malicious, throwing rocks, trying to be defiant because she didn't want to listen to what I was telling her to do. Why? Again? Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Do we have grandma on the way?
She's on the way, but I don't want to leave that. Where am I going?
You're not going anywhere at the moment. So you're detained at the moment.
Okay, so can I be detained right? Okay. Okay, buddy.
This is why we don't want to be right here.
But can you close the door then?
Close the door.
There's my mother's coming. Okay. So you're arresting me?
You're being detained, not arrested.
But I'm not understanding what that means.
It means you're not under arrest, you're just being placed in a
why am I being detained if you were questioning me? He was just questioning me.
No, it doesn't.
I'm being detained, but I'm being put in the back of your car. Being detained. Sit down.
I'm Officer Bell of the West Palm Beach Police Department. Are you familiar with Miranda warnings?
I am.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you off of this card verbatim. Just please verbally state that you understand them afterwards, okay? With a yes or a no. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Do you understand that?
I do.
You have the right to the presence of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement and during questioning. Do you understand that?
I do.
If you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement and during questioning. Do you understand that?
I do.
Any statement can and may be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand that?
I do.
Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Do you understand that?
I do.
If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. Do you understand that?
I do.
I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be of your own free will. Do you understand that?
I do.
Alright. So, what's your first and last name now?
Janae Smith.
Miss Smith?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Miss Smith, can you just tell me what happened today?
My son doesn't want to listen.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what it boils down to in a nutshell.
Okay.
This is not the time to nutshell what happened today. She's already in the back of the vehicle with cuffs being detained. I think you should go into very much detail, a lot of sequence of events, just in case it could be that, I just think she should do more detail. She's going to say some detail, but let's not nutshell it. This is not the time to do that. Oh, but yeah, you're right. I forgot. Yes. Also, she should exercise her right to remain silent, CC. Yes, I forgot. She's read her rights. She is talking to a police officer without an attorney. I think she should do that. My bad. I was just going to say, if you're going to talk, don't nutshell it. But don't talk at all. Exercise your right to remain silent.
Wants to be the man of a house when he's not a man. And he doesn't, like I said, he doesn't listen. He's very disrespectful. He's telling me what I can and cannot do in regards to him being inside my house, which then I proceeded to tell him that he was free to go. He was just with his father this weekend. I told him to stay there, him and his sister, because they don't listen. They were both free to stay there. He was upset about that. Mainly he was more so upset because my son was bothering him upstairs in the room. And they feel as though I baby him and let him get away with stuff. So while I was outside on the phone with my mom and my daughter, calming her down after you've seen her on the camera throwing rocks and stuff like that, she was talking to my mom. I guess the boys were upstairs and my son was pulling on his hair or something. And he was upset and I came back in. He was calling him names, saying that he was blah, blah, blah. So I told him to leave him alone and stop name calling him. He didn't like that because he felt like I let him get away with everything.
Okay.
So, he was like in my face, which is why I had the bat in my hand. And he ran through my living room, tossed over a table, went through the side on my couches where this table was, and the BB gun is in the corner. And he grabbed the BB gun and ran out the door with it. She was still outside on the phone with my mother, and I then locked the gate behind him once he ran out with the BB gun. He then, you can hear him on the thing, telling her to open the gate, and that I effed up now because I hit him with the bat, which I did not. What I did with the bat was smash my phone, which is mine, that he was using because he was telling her to come and get the phone, and I told him he didn't have a phone. And the phone got smashed, and then I threw the phone to him outside. He still had the BB gun and was cursing me out, saying, I guess some stuff that his dad had said to him about me. I don't recall everything he said, but that's when you hear him saying, oh, I effed up now, I effed up now. I hit him with the bat, and he was going to call the police. And I let him call the police. I closed my gate behind him. She finished talking to my mom, picking up the rest of the rocks that she had thrown out there, and we went back in the house. I was getting ready to take my son to baseball when my bell rang, and then you guys were.
Okay. So,
At any point, did you strike your son?
No.
Whether with your hands or bat or anything like that?
No,
Okay.
I struck the phone.
Okay.
You could see the phone was smashed up. I don't know if he still had it in his hand.
Okay. So, were you aware of any injuries that your son has?
No.
Okay.
Injuries from what?
Okay. So, he's pretty banged up on his back and on his arm. Can you explain those, where those might have come from?
On his arms and on his back from what?
I have no idea.
I don't have any idea either. We ran through the house and he knocked over the table, ran in the corner where the BB gun was. I don't know how he's got anything on his arm.
Well, since he did choose to go to the hospital, they probably can evaluate if his injuries are consistent with being hit in a bat in multiple places on his body. So that's that part. That'll help with that. I'm all over the place with this one, and I knew this one would be a polarizing one when I was like, I'm putting this in here because I do feel like the reason this is in here because the parents are still failing the kids in some way. So that means the dad, I don't know why is the dad not present. I have assumptions. I can tell you my assumptions. That doesn't make it always true. That's not always the real life. But my assumptions are, it's just always the easy route is let the mom have custody of all the kids. I think the dad should do more knowing that the two seem to receive harsher punishment. I think he should be fighting more. And I know me saying that, it sounded like I'm saying maybe, for sure he didn't fight for his kids. I don't know. But what I'm saying is that consistently, I do always see the kids with the moms, even when they're in horrible situations. So I'm like, where are the dads? I've seen the times where the dads, like the one that we watched where the woman like kind of seemed like she was robbing the bank, and then she seemed like she was very mentally off, and she was holding the daughter to shield herself against the police officers and went to the hospital, and the dad showed up, knows the mom has that history, but he didn't really say anything about like, I'm trying to get custody because I know it's not safe for my daughter. So like, I'm like, where are y'all? Like, I know he was on the phone. He's on the phone, but like, are you trying to get your kids? Because this is not a good situation. So you got the overwhelmed moms most times. Then also though, I am like the moms, you do have the children. So now you got to figure out a way to not go to jail because you've gone too far with how you are treating your kids. Like the kids still at the end of the day shouldn't be the ones suffering because of emotional instability, you being overwhelmed and stressed. It shouldn't be the kids that receive that consequence is the problem. I hold adults responsible, and I don't know what you do with out of control violent kids. I'd have to research that because I don't know, because I do feel like parents are stuck in a rock and a hard place if they are coming from a place where their kids start becoming those older teenagers and they're literally like fighting their parents. So I understand that, and those are sometimes the cases. Most times it's that the parents angry at their circumstance and they're taking it out on the kid. And that's where I am like, you have to figure this out as an adult. And it sucks that a lot of times there's one parent that doesn't seem to have to hold the same amount of responsibility, but the kids shouldn't be punished because of that happening. That's the problem. So if it's true that he has injuries consistent with being hit with a bat multiple times, and it is because she's just tired of them and not because he was attacking her physically, that's a big problem. That's a big problem. If she's just attacking her daughter, because unfortunately moms go after the daughters first when they have that type of anger. I'm not saying for sure it's her, but a lot of times the daughter's gonna get the brunt on that one. You got to figure out on how not take it out on the kids, as long as it's not a situation of a kid being violent and just attacking you. But if that's how your anger is coming out, it's unacceptable if that's just how you're expressing your anger. Also, if there was a BB gun that was present and you didn't fear for your safety, you were just angry and pointing the BB gun at your children, that is a problem. But I do need the dads to step up. I do. Every time I see these, I'm like, dang, I see a lot of women. I need these dads to be stepping up because that would probably help some of these situations. But also the kids should not suffer they shouldn't be the bearer of the consequences. The kids should not be. That's my opinion.
On his back is definitely not for me. Now what he did outside of the gate, I don't even know where he went. After he ran off with the BB gun, he came back a few times, couldn't get back in the gate, and he left. So I didn't know where he went, which is why I went on about my business, getting ready to take my child to baseball practice. So I wasn't expecting you guys to show up at my door.
Yes, ma'am. So you're saying at no point did you strike him? Did he strike you?
He attempted to, which is why I grabbed the bat in the first place.
Okay.
Look, I'm about to make an excuse for the kid on this one, just because it is a kid, and I'm not the one trying her. I'm not on her jury, so I'm about to make an excuse for the kid, saying he's not sore right now. If he's still in his adrenaline rush, he's not gonna feel it just yet. So that's my excuse being made for the kid if he said I'm not feeling sore, but he did want to go to the hospital so the hospital will be able to determine how old the wounds are and if it's likely consistent with being hit by a bat and stuff like that. So the fact that he went to a formal location, that's going to come to light on that part too. But I think it's probably his adrenaline.
So he came at me. The bat was right by the door. I grabbed the bat when he came at me.
How did he come at you?
Like lunged at me.
And so he was inside of the house. And
we were inside of the house. He was towards the. I don't know how to explain that. I was standing like facing my back towards the stairs. He was picking up shoes that he had thrown all over the floor. And I told him to pick up his shoes and he could go. This is what the argument was about. He didn't have to be there. He was free to go. So in the process of him picking up the shoes, yes, I'm still fussing at him and telling him, he didn't need to be there. He's picking on his 8-year-old brother unnecessarily. And he then was picking up the shoes still. My daughter was still on the phone with my mom. She was coming back inside the house, and I don't know what they were saying on it. He was yelling or something like, "Oh, Granny, see, she's always starting drama," or something like that. And then I went to tell him, like, shove him out the door. I did just shove him out the door. And he pushed back when I tried to shove him out the door, and then, like, came at me. And I grabbed the bat from the door. He ran around through the living room.
So I thought you said you never touched him.
Well, I didn't hit him. I nudged him, shoved him. It wasn't forceful. He's much bigger than me anyways. It wasn't forceful. I nudged him, trying to get him out the door. But I didn't even really push him hard. Just pushed him on his shoulder.
Yes, ma'am.
And he got upset about that and came towards me, which is why I ended up having the bat in my hand. He ran around the sofa, knocked the table over in the corner so he could get through the side, grabbed the BB gun out of the corner because it's over in the corner behind this chair that's in the corner, pushed that up against the window and ran out the door. And then ran off. Came back telling my daughter to open the gate. Left again because I was standing there still at the gate with the bat still, but I didn't touch him with the bat.
Okay. Is that all?
That's it. It was nothing.
You didn't let him back in the gate?
I didn't let him back in the house at all. I didn't let him back in the gate, and I told her not to let him back in the gate, and I told her to come in the house, and she went and got in the shower.
And then that's when.
And that's when the rest of it happened because we were getting ready to leave. I was getting ready to take him to baseball.
All right, no problem. Hang tight for a second.
The woman was taken into custody and charged with child abuse. If convicted, what do you think?
Okay, so they're saying she was charged with child abuse. Woo. And that's where somebody else said, I feel there's truth in all the stories. Jacqueline said there's a little bit of truth in each story. Because Hill 75 said, I feel like they're running over the mom. And it could be. They could. I don't want to say they're not. It's the extreme of the violence and stuff, but I definitely believe they probably antagonized the mom. I don't want to just put it as if they're angels and stuff, but I feel like the adult decisions we're seeing the consequences of decisions by adults is the best way I can put it. Yeah, and I think she should get some resources. I do think she's overwhelmed. I can agree with that. I do. She is small. She is. I'm not gonna invalidate everything. It's some red flags I'm not gonna let go of, but I'm with Jacqueline on there seems to be truth in all the stories. I'm gonna go with that. That's the best way I can go with that one. Okay, like the live, we're on to number 6. I think it was 17. Paulette, I think they said he's 17. Okay, so we're going to the next one. This is number 6. Cops. This was a viewer suggested one. Some other ones may have been, but I definitely remember this one. A viewer sent me, or subscriber sent me. Sorry. Cops rescue 5 kids from a living nightmare inside their home. This house, I only saw the first 60 seconds or so. This house is disgusting. I'm just gonna warn you now. Hope you're not eating anything. So after that, it'll be a blind reaction from me because I don't know much about this one except that house looked crazy.
Please don't arrest me. It's okay. We didn't even do anything.
Just because your sister works for CPS doesn't mean you can treat children like this.
You got a boo-boo?
Because of my PTSD, I can't process anything right now.
On April 27th, 2023, officers responded to a residence following a report of extremely unhealthy and hazardous living conditions in a home with multiple pets and young children.
Oh, God, they're just screaming and playing. They're running around playing.
Okay, let us come in and check on them.
You got the whole down?
The outside of the house already red flags to me. Already red flags looking at the outside.
Stairs?
Yeah, that place is a mess, but I am cleaning it, so don't worry about that.
Okay.
I'm working on it. I can bring the kids into the living or the kitchen.
We'll come in and check them out.
We only have 2. We only have 2 here. The other 3 are in school. Izzy, Joe.
Oh yeah, 5 kids. Yeah, 5.
Come here.
They live here?
Yeah.
Do you live here too?
Yeah.
You the dad?
Yeah.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
What does he do? What'd he do?
Kids, we look through the window and there's diapers sitting in the bed.
That's because the dog just got it out of the trash.
Go out there, please.
Please don't arrest me.
It's okay. It's okay.
Please don't arrest me. I don't.
Listen. Turn around.
Why?
And put your hands behind your
Why?
back. Because I asked you to.
Okay, are you taking the kids? Are you arresting me?
You're being detained at this time.
Okay.
4 elephants. I need CPS.
What's wrong? I told you, we just moved back down here. We literally just moved back down here a couple weeks ago. They're literally cleaning the place up as we speak. I was literally just come in to see what's
Sweetheart,
going
it's
on.
okay, okay? It's okay.
Can I please talk to you guys?
You can go right out there.
Come here. It's okay. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. Hi, boy. How are you? What you got? Is that a noodle? Are you eating a noodle? Here you go.
Like, I seriously don't have it.
If you're listening and you can't look, they're looking in that throughout the house. They open the refrigerator right now. It looks crazy in the refrigerator. It's looking crazy in the whole house. Honestly, I hope you get to rewatch this one. I usually try to go back and timestamp them. This will be parent number 6, I believe, in case y'all want to go back and watch it if you can't look at it. But I can just tell you it looked crazy in there.
I can't. My PTSD. I will go insane. My husband put me in restraints and tied me.
Stand up, face away from me. Stand up, face away from me.
What's going on?
You're both under arrest.
Why?
Yes, MJ. The baby handed him. The baby was already eating on it, but it was a raw, flat type of noodle, piece of pasta. Yeah.
We're poor. We didn't even do anything.
I think the problem is that y'all weren't doing anything. I think that is the problem. Those kids are living in filth. And like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, and not even their diapers were changed because I know some people have, I don't know how to put this. You can have a problem with one thing and still be trying to take care of your kids, but the fact like their diapers were also still dirty and stuff means you're not even near your kids because you can't stand that smell Well, that house probably, never mind. They probably nose blind. It's just bad. I'm just going to stop. It's all bad.
We under arrest.
What do you mean you didn't do anything? Your children are living in absolute filth.
I know.
Do you understand me?
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
Can you stop yelling at me?
Sit down.
Stop. You're making my PTSD go insane. Stop.
Okay, sweetheart. Come talk to me. You want to go see my police car?
No.
You want to go up there with my friend?
I don't know how much the kids are going to be crying. I am going to try to skip ahead some on the crying. I started trying to do that because I realized, it's a lot. It's a lot.
They've been staying with them while we've been trying to get this place up. We just had them down here because they had something.
Your mom okay with that? Yeah, she'll be fine. I don't care if she's not, to be honest. What's your name?
Samantha.
What's your date of birth?
2/24/96.
What's your name, bud?
Joseph Peters.
Are we gonna
What's your date of birth?
Permanent rates for the kids?
3/19/1991.
Because we've
Say that again. I'm sorry. Can you stop?
3/1991.
Hand on top of the stove has live maggots.
Oh, they done found live maggots on the stove, y'all. I told you I haven't seen this one before. Oh, Jesus.
One of you guys take the
Did you... Are the kids living in here?
No, they're staying with our friends. They're upstairs.
And why are they here right now?
Because they had to do something. They literally had something to do, and they just got back before you guys showed up.
Are you all living in there?
No. We're upstairs. We're trying to get it clean. We were just down.
Is anyone upstairs?
Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way. Nah. They're staying on that floor too. No.
And Leslie.
Police department, open the door.
Hello, sir.
How's it going?
Step outside.
All pretty good.
Do the kids that are downstairs live in here?
No. They live downstairs.
They live downstairs.
Yes, because they just moved back down there, 2 months ago or something like that?
Yeah, they don't stay up here.
So the kids don't live here,
No,
they
sir.
don't live here, the kids don't stay here?
No, sir. No, I promise you. Because we've been having problems with them too, so.
They've been...
Are you Will?
Yes.
And you are?
Leslie.
Okay.
With
We're trying to
everything
break
that's
away
going
from
on.
them. We're trying to get
We
away
was-
from them down there.
I was going
Are y'all? I don't know. Maybe. They looking like they got the same type issues. Okay.
to let them know more about what's going on because I was going to try to record all the yelling and stuff because the kids was saying, Jasmine, she's one of the youngest ones.
The little girl, yeah.
We heard her saying,
Let me
no,
get
stop.
yours.
Mommy, or saying that hurts.
Oh, no.
So I was going to call, but I tried
I
to
don't wanna
stay
get
out of it.
If you could, please clean this area up.
So the squalor, the filth, and possibly like hurting the kids. Oh, it's y'all. Obviously, it's a lot happening in this one.
It's just been taking us a little while.
Okay. I can't get a hold of anybody from CPS.
Well, you won't be able to do Randolph County. My sister works for CPS.
I don't care.
I was just letting you know.
I don't care. Just because your sister works for CPS doesn't mean you can treat children like this.
Right.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that Randolph County...
Hey, I tell you what. Go ahead and stand up and come up here with me.
I need shoes.
You're all right. Come on.
I'm not going that without shoes.
Stand up or I'll take you up.
Oh, my God. I need shoes.
You'll be all right.
I'm not going in the jailhouse without shoes. That is not happening.
I'm not looking for shoes in that mess. Nor am I going to put
Fair. There's no way. You gonna have to just be barefoot.
shoes from that mess in my cruiser.
Can you stop hurting
Have a
me?
seat.
Stop.
Hold on, let me look at the police car for the location. Hold on. Let me see. I'm going back a little bit, see if we can see what it says.
I'm not going in the jailhouse without shoes. That is not happening.
I'm not looking for shoes in that mess. Nor am
I know
going to
where
put
they're...
City of Elkins?
from that mess
Yeah, City of Elkins. That's what it says.
in my cruiser.
Can you stop hurting
Have a
me?
seat.
Stop hurting me.
I'm not doing anything but guiding you along.
You were hurting me.
Okay. Good, stand up, bud. Make sure you don't have anything on you, okay? I need somebody to come get 2 kids. I don't know who this female is, but she keeps saying that none of y'all can do anything because her sister works for you all. Who are you again?
I'm Samantha Oldacre.
Samantha Oldacre is who she is.
The only thing I don't want is this place burned down after we walk out.
Yeah, that'd be good.
They going back through the house again. In case you're not looking, that's what's happening. They looking through this house.
Ron, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but you got a cat up here too?
Yeah, I told him if it runs out the door, not much we can do, but if it stays in here, I'll get it, put it in a... Okay. Just got a little one here we're going to try to coax out for a minute. Okay. I might have to just go get my net and come in. It's too small to put on a...
Okay.
I'm freaking out.
You're going to have to...
They're trying to save the pets too. It's so bad.
All right.
I can't breathe. I'm having a panic.
B, if you can breathe in that house, oh baby, you can breathe in the police car. Let's stop it. Let's stop playing. Stop it.
Okay, I'll give you a message to check you out, okay? Can you check on the one in my cruiser? She said she's having a panic attack.
Hi. Can I see your toesies? Can I see your toesies?
What is it? You have tennis shoes?
And my toes damn me. Where's your toes?
Look at the...
Oh. You got a boo-boo? How'd you get the boo-boo?
I'll wait for them to get here, and if they want to do a look over,
okay,
I'll get you. And then we'll be here with them. We'll do a look over of them.
I appreciate you.
Do you have any boo-boos? No boo-boos? No. Okay, good deal. Huh? Mommy and Daddy didn't hurt you? Okay.
Yeah, open that up right there, please. You guys went inside. There's multiple cans of bed bug spray in there, so just be aware of it. Awesome. Just lift that up.
He said there's multiple cans of bed bug spray in there.
Stay. There you go.
I think he's just more scared.
On the opposite side of this, down that, you thought we were coming for those. There's 2 pits in there.
And up here, they were putting them up whenever I knocked.
Yeah, there's pits on that side.
Yeah, I'm going to charge animal cruelty too. Thank you guys. But what are the children?
I thought so. They got the pets out. I'm not surprised at animal cruelty charge as well.
Names?
The 2 that you have is Isabella and Jasmine. I also have 3 in school.
You have 3 in school?
Yes, sir.
And they're staying here too?
They were staying upstairs with my neighbor.
Okay. How old are they?
Isabella is 2 and Jasmine is 3.
Hi.
CPS?
Kids are in that ambulance.
Okay.
I'm getting
the house at some point too. Just
you absolutely can if you would like to.
You want to talk with the kids and I'll go in the house?
Well, the kids are 2 and 4, but I can go check in on them in a minute.
You already know the kids?
No. I just
Okay.
know they're 2 and 4. That's what was reported to us.
Okay, 2 and 4. And how old are the ones that are in school? 7-year-old, 6-year-old, and what? 5-year-old. And a 5-year-old. They're in school though.
Can he talk to, is that Dad?
Yeah, you can talk to Mom and Dad.
Where's Mom?
And the cruiser up there.
Okay.
Has a history of panic attacks. Panic attacks aren't crazy severe. Her heart rate, I felt her pulse. It's in the 120s, man.
She's
it's
good.
not, yeah.
Listen, I just need to get down there and see.
She's going to say she's got chest pain. She's
Okay.
going to do anything she can to try to get out of that vehicle right now
Yeah.
because she's wound up. Other than that, no, she is recently pregnant. So I told her, hey, for the sake of the kid that you have in there, you need to chill out.
Yeah. Alright, I'll check on her again then. Turn this way.
Oh no, he says she's pregnant. I think he just said this woman says she's pregnant, y'all. Oh my God.
Please.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm not crying.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, you're under arrest for child neglect with risk of serious injury and the other charges that I can figure out.
What? Can you tell me, please? I'm calm. Can you just tell me, please?
Tell you what?
What all charges are you getting me with?
Animal cruelty, probably. I'm gonna have to read the code, but right now, child neglect with risk of serious injury.
I'm serious. If you go and talk to them, I'm calling.
I talked to them.
What'd they say?
That you all haven't been there for 2 months.
I've had the kids up there.
They said they have not had the kids in there or anything. What's up, bud?
I was just wondering, he informed me that there was like some screaming and arguing.
Yeah, we got a call about some kids screaming, possible arguments. And then we got here. Mom tried to keep us out, and I told her that we were going to come in and check on the children.
Gotcha.
And I found this.
Okay. I'm going to run through and just grab some pictures real quick.
Yep, go ahead, man. Her sister works for Randolph County CPS, and that's why this has not been addressed. Previous. She said there was a CPS worker that was just here. Still doing okay?
No.
Alright.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
I've explained everything that's going on to you.
Because of my PTSD, I can't process anything right now.
Okay. You said that CPS has been here?
Yeah, they seen the place was a mess, and I told them that I was cleaning it up, and I was cleaning while
And they left the kids here? What CPS worker was
I
that?
don't remember her name. I really don't, but she's...
That cop probably gonna report the CPS worker that left the kids there the other time that house was being investigated. I hear it in his voice because I know he's like, ain't no way CPS came out here and saw this and left the kids in y'all's care. That's what his voice sounds like to me.
It was okay because we were cleaning it up.
Well, when were they here?
A couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
And that's cleaned up from a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Okay. She said that one of you guys was here a couple weeks ago and saw it and said that it was okay as long as they were cleaning it up.
I don't have any, we don't have any case history. I haven't done a case history.
Okay. I'm just letting you know. Somebody from you guys thought that was okay and left those kids there.
I don't think so, but...
I don't either, but that's what she says. I told him that you guys were on your way, and he said, okay, and then immediately came outside and started cleaning up.
Well, I just had been. There was a huge pile.
Oh, I remember.
They just cleaned up now before I get off the surrender.
Yeah.
I want to see if she wants to surrender. If he wants to surrender the dogs,
You can talk to her or him, whatever you want.
You willing to sign a piece of paper and surrender these dogs so they can be adopted? You'll do that. I'll get the paper ready and I'll bring it up here. You can sign it, and I'll guarantee you that they'll be taken care of at the shelter. They'll get them fixed if they're not fixed, and they'll go to good homes. Well, that's not, as long as you sign it, you're the owner of it, correct? You guys are the owners of it. Okay. Now, if I get the okay from you, then we'll be good. He's going to sign those over to me.
Sounds good.
I can't calm down.
Well, you need to.
I can't, I'm trying.
Okay.
But I swear I'm trying.
I love his no-nonsense attitude, by the way. I meant to say that earlier. I appreciate his no-nonsense attitude.
You're right. I really am. I'm trying.
Okay.
I've been doing it all. He works at night.
So her coworker is coming out with a ratification. We're going to take emergency custody of these kiddos. We're going to have them transported to the ER. They have some superficial wounds. That's not very hygienic. They may have some chronic stuff going on. We just want to have them checked. Because that's really...
Well, I have EMS up here.
Really disgusting.
Yeah, it's terrible.
What's it take to make a complaint to them?
To who? CPS. A complaint to CPS? Call their emergency hotline. Did you guys contact the landlord?
I did.
Okay. You okay still?
No.
Okay. What's wrong exactly?
My chest is really tight.
Okay. Well, it's because you're not calming down.
It's probably fear of the consequences of your actions that's making your chest tight.
I can't because my...
Yeah, I talked to EMS. EMS says that you're perfectly fine. Okay.
My mental health. I can't.
Okay.
It's too much.
I'm gonna need a bed bug balm for my cruiser. Do you? Nah, I don't want to spray it. I want to bomb it.
You'll never smell it. I'm telling you, this is good.
I don't know if you saw or not, but there's either a gun or an airsoft gun or something in there. I don't know enough to determine it doesn't have an orange tip on it or anything. I can show you where it is if you want. Right there.
It's an airsoft gun.
Okay. I just didn't want to disturb it or anything.
No, you're good, man.
I'll wait till you guys checked it out.
Yeah. The 3 kids that are at school, you guys are going to go get them too? Okay. You guys still okay? Alright. What's going on?
Uh-oh. Let's see. I'm good. I need to get a hose of salt.
Safe or closed?
Yep.
Step out, please. Up the stairs, straight across the hall. Have a seat on the bench.
The woman was charged with cruelty toward a child.
Wow, that's it? Is it one count? Multiple counts? There's 2 kids that was currently in the house, 3 that still apparently live there. Then I guess they didn't do the animal cruelty. He said he had to look up the code though for the animal cruelty part, but that looked like that was a strong case of animal cruelty. All right, we got to move on to our last one. Please like the live while you're in here because you'll forget if you try to save it for later. So please like the live. Let me stay in your algorithm. And we're going on to the final video for now, but I'll be back this weekend. Could even see y'all tonight possibly. But this last one is irresponsible mom busted after leaving 2 kids to grab McDonald's. I'm going to tell you now that McDonald's sounded like an intermediate stop because I did watch this one. I don't remember everything because I watch a lot of videos, but yeah, it wasn't even because, I think she used that to just say she was trying to grab food for them, but it wasn't just McDonald's. That wasn't the only reason she was gone. So yeah. So all right. So here's the last one.
My dad was supposed to come over, but he bailed on me like last minute. No.
On April 10th, 2025, police were called after neighbors found 2 young children wandering outside alone while their mother went grocery shopping at midnight.
My sister got the 2 babies in her house right now, but the apartment, no signs of the mama. The neighbor came and told me, say, it's 2 little girls at a door and they crying and screaming money. And I came out to see what was going on, and I see the 2 little girls was standing at the door crying, but I was scared to go inside, to see. But I see the camera was missing off her door and her car not out here, so I don't know. I didn't go inside. I don't know. So my sister do got the 2 little girls, but we still don't see any signs of the mama.
Do you usually see her?
I see her in the daytime.
Yeah?
Well, let's go check out the place that has an open door the kids came out of. Just hang out.
West Palm Beach Police. West Palm Beach Police. You in here?
We got a couple West Palm Beaches today, didn't we? It's at least the second one.
How long has your neighbor been living here?
I'm not sure. She's been a minute though.
Been a minute?
Yeah.
Do you know roughly what car she may be driving?
I think she got a Nissan something, Central something.
And she normally stays here with her and the kids? No other adults?
Not that I know of.
So, okay. You guys haven't heard anything that would cause her to panic and run or anything?
No.
No? So right now the 2 kids are in your apartment?
Yeah,
okay.
we got them.
Alright. Hey man, I'm really sorry to wake you up like this. You don't stay in an apartment or know anyone that stays in an apartment?
Someone stays there.
You know who she is?
I don't know her name though.
You don't know her name?
No.
You don't know where she went? Because her 2 kids were left home alone.
Oh no, I don't know.
Yeah, and the kids got out.
So normally she be right here parked.
Parked right in front of you?
Yeah, she normally be parked right in front of me.
Do you know what time she left at?
Oh no, when I came here, I think she left about an hour or so.
About an hour or so, and she wasn't here?
She was here during the time before I went to sleep. The car was here.
Oh, and so when you pulled here and parked, the car was here? Yeah. And then you kind of went to sleep and you didn't see her since then? Okay. You're not in trouble or anything like that. I was going to sit there and say, we're trying to find out where she's at. Why she would leave her 2 kids behind.
Alright.
Alright, sir. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
You have a good night, man.
You too.
Hello?
Hello, hi. Is this Mariah?
Yes.
Yes, we're waiting for you so that we can leave. We got the children here in the house.
I'm sorry. I went to go to the store, and I just left for like a couple of seconds, okay? I haven't been gone long.
Okay, no worries. We just gotta go.
I work from home.
Hello?
Yeah, I work from home, so everything I gotta do after 9.
Okay, no worries.
So I just wanted to clarify that. Like, I was only gone for a second. Did they walk out?
He's saying no worries, so you can bring your butt back to this house, and most likely you're going to jail because there's a lot of worries happening here.
Well, they walked out and the neighbors saw them, so it's all good. We just got to make sure that they go to you so that we can, leave.
Okay.
We can't because they're not.
I told my dad to come there just in case.
Okay. How long are you gonna be here though?
I'm like 20 minutes.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
We'll be here waiting.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Car was right there at 10, 11, but then my camera skipped, and then at 10:35 wasn't there.
Hey, just 14. The mom's car has been gone since at least 10:35.
26, you got a hold of her. She's about 15, 20 minutes out, and she's on her way.
Now, before we ask questions, read Miranda.
Yes, get those Miranda rights read expeditiously because no, oh my gosh, I'm sorry y'all, it's just because I already know her story and it sounds so stupid.
Alright. Yeah, and that's my cousin.
Alright.
Sure.
Alright.
I'm so, it's
No, you good.
Let's go. I
just listen to me.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'll answer the question, alright? You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Do you understand?
Yes. And
you have the right. I'm sorry? Just listen to me. I'm going to read this and I'm going to explain everything, alright?
Okay, don't take my kids, please.
Just give me 1 second, okay? You have the right to the presence of a lawyer, do a choice before you make any statement during the question.
Okay, yes, I do.
Okay.
I do.
Just let me get through this, then we'll get to it, okay?
Okay.
Right.
She should have just remained silent.
If you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence of a court-appointed lawyer.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
For any statement can be, may be used against you with a court of law. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Do you understand?
With that, with your rights in mind, do you want to talk to us?
Yes. I just went. I worked from 9 to 5. Okay, I just started a job.
Okay.
Not 9 to 5. I work from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. I needed to go just get groceries right quick and get some gas and do other stuff. I don't have time during the day. Even though they're at daycare, I only get 30 to 45 minutes of break time.
Okay. What store did you go to?
I went to Walmart, got some gas, because this one right here closed early.
Hi.
That's my auntie.
Give us 1 second.
I went to the one in Palm Beach Gardens.
You went to Walmart?
I got gas.
Okay, you
I
went
got
to gas?
before I left.
Around what time?
10, 11.
10, 11?
Yes, like it wasn't like long.
The Walmart, you were at 10. You were at 10.
Yeah.
10, 11, you were at Walmart.
Yeah, but I got there. Yes, I had to go get gas. Got there real quick.
What time did you
before.
get that? Around
I don't know, like 10ish, like close to being 11. It's right there. The gas station's right there. So I wasn't gone long. I was just out trying to handle some stuff. That's all I was trying to do. They were asleep. I have cameras in there. My other daughter, she's sick. She has a cold. It's cold out here, correct? I wasn't trying to bring her out here. I was being considerate. Don't get me wrong. I was being considerate and I was being understanding.
So what time did you say you left?
I got ready, got dressed, took a shower, maybe like 10:50. 10:50? Because it was between 10 and 11. It was between 10 and 11.
You left here at 10:50?
Yeah, like 10:50, 10:40-ish.
Okay.
Like
and then
somewhere around
that's
there.
when you went to
get gas.
Okay.
Then I took a shower.
And then
I went to the store, went to Walmart, and then I went to go grab something to eat because I was already hungry.
Where'd you grab something?
Like I think I went to McDonald's.
They're asking her a couple questions. Once she's done, then we'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
So in the meanwhile, if you want to hang out over there real quick.
Okay.
Thank you.
My dad was supposed to come over, but he bailed on me like last minute.
Was he there when you left?
No.
So no one.
Yeah, y'all, and I don't know why my brain didn't think about this, but Sweet Tea said take the kids with you. Yeah, you got to take the 2 children with you to run your errands. And I don't know if her dad was ever really coming, but what do you mean? So you knew he wasn't coming and you left your kids by themselves. Why didn't you take them with you? Like, that's just so simple. I don't know why my brain didn't. Why did you take them with you? Like, okay, you work these hours. Why are they not in the car with you to go run these simple errands?
No, he was supposed to come, but he bailed on me last minute like he always does. He always
So even
does
though
that.
he said he wasn't coming, you still left them?
Oh, I told my dad, I said, hey, like, I'm going to be going to the store. I'll be right back. That's why I said my dad was coming.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. So the question was, even though he wasn't
Even though he
here,
bailed on you.
you still left?
I needed groceries. I don't have barely any groceries. Busy.
When we called, where were you at?
When I called, I was on the highway. When my auntie called me, I was on the highway. I was heading back.
Heading back from?
I'm heading back from where I was.
Where were you?
After I had went.
Here it go. I think this is it. I hope I'm remembering it right. This was the part of the story that also was dumb, besides the fact that she knew her dad wasn't coming and she left her kids by themselves. Why didn't she put the kids in the car with her again? And then she said, I came from where I was at. She wouldn't directly answer that question at first. I think that's where my ears perked up last time, too.
On the highway. When my auntie called me, I was on the highway. I was heading back.
Heading back from?
I'm heading back from where I was.
Where were you?
After I went to the store, got some food. I'm sorry. I went to go to drop off some food at my friend's house because he had asked for some food. So
did y'all catch that? I went to drop some food off at my friend's house because he had asked for some food. I swear, in my mind, what I heard was a man was more important than my kids. I don't think that a platonic friendship, I feel like they would never have you putting your kids before, putting them before your kids. I feel like this was, mama needs some time too. And that's why the kids didn't go with her in that car. Cause mama was going to see a man. That's what I got from this.
Drop off some food and I said I was heading home.
Okay,
that's
so
it.
After McDonald's, you went to go drop off food.
Yes, and that's it.
I have a question for you real quick. So just for clarification purposes, you went to get food at McDonald's. You went to the Walmart to get groceries.
No, I went to go get gas.
Gas.
My gas.
Okay.
I was already
gas.
on E, so I went to go get some gas. I already planned on getting gas. I just never had gotten gas. I was supposed to get gas yesterday.
Okay, so you got gas and then you went to?
I went to Walmart to get
Did you come back home and drop your groceries off or anything you purchased at Walmart?
Yes, I think. No, I did not. I did not.
So there's no groceries inside your car from Walmart?
No.
So you didn't purchase anything from Walmart?
You said if I purchased anything? Yes, I did. I had got.
She probably did go to Walmart to get food for her man. She probably did. I hope when they did their investigation that they do a time, like go pull the camera footage or something from Walmart. But she probably did to go cook for her man. And then she made the stop at McDonald's probably for the kids. They was probably going to have McDonald's while the man got the home cooked meal. That's what I'm picturing right now.
Some food.
So that's in your car right now, though?
Some little bit of food?
The groceries that you purchased that you had to go out to the store for?
No.
No, because they at that man's house. Ain't no groceries in that car. No.
So you didn't get groceries at Walmart?
No, I was supposed to go to Walmart. I stopped at Walmart, didn't go to Walmart, and I had got something to eat. I was supposed to get groceries, but I didn't get groceries.
You said you did?
I was supposed to get groceries, but I didn't get groceries. Because I have the bag right here. I have the bag right here.
McDonald's?
Yes.
Okay.
I ate my food.
So after you dropped off food at your friend's house, that's when you got a call from us and you started heading back?
Yes. Mentally, I needed to get out because I was already stuck in the house for almost 10 hours.
Okay.
Stuck in the house for 10 hours. She was trying to get free time away from the kids. Because she had freedom of mobility, but she wanted, she didn't want to be with the kids.
So 10:40 to 12:40?
10:30. I left 10, yeah. So
okay.
10:40.
So between 10 and 11.
Yeah.
And then you arrived, but you only arrived because we called you, correct?
I was already coming back.
That's a good point, officer. She only was heading back then because they called her. That's true. We don't know how long she planned on being out.
I was already on my way back. Okay. When she called me, I said, Auntie, I'm already on the way back. I kept the baby.
Nah, Auntie called you to give you a heads up, but you was not already on your way back.
And I made sure everything was secured. I had my cameras. There was supposed to be a Ring camera right there, so that probably would have notified me that y'all was there.
Did they notify you when we were in there checking?
No, it didn't.
No? Okay. The other question I'm going to ask, I see that you're very prepared with everything like that. You said your dad, right, was supposed to come?
My dad, William Spencer.
But then he backed out last second?
He's always backing out.
Okay. But then you still decided that you're going to make sure to check
I let him know, like, hey, Dad, this is what I'm going to do.
So you already made the decision and you left knowing that there was no adult to your presence to watch your kids, correct?
Yes, but I kind of had to. There was no way I would have to do it in the morning because then it would have been another day going by. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Now, your kids don't have any fevers, right? They just have the cough?
Yeah. They said she didn't have a fever.
Okay. So, but 2 days sick, unknown fever, and like that, but you haven't called and scheduled an appointment for a pediatrician?
That's what I did. That's what I did today.
So, the at least one of them were sick as well? Oh, this is Well, that's why they made the list. That's why we're watching them.
So they both have an appointment.
What day?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
At what time?
8:30. So yeah, that's what I was supposed to be taking them tomorrow. That's literally it. And I was just...
Fix the car. I do apologize for this, but you are being placed under arrest.
Don't apologize. No, don't apologize for this. She needs to be under arrest. And she probably just has done it multiple nights. It's the one she got caught on, and she was gonna continue to do it had she not gotten caught. Don't apologize
For child neglect.
Okay.
Okay.
How long would I be?
You're gonna go to the jail tonight. You can bond out in the morning.
Okay.
However, DCF will update your kids though.
Today.
Good. I don't like seeing kids in the system. I wish they had family members to go with, but somebody's got to be with the kids. I'm not trying to say they should be in the system. I just mean it's good the kids will be somewhere. That's what I meant when I said good. Yes, Bonnie, we on number 7 out of 7.
Yep.
And when will I get them back?
Whenever you go talk to DCF, and they'll go do a study to check to make sure that your house is okay.
Okay.
And they may, if your aunt is still here, when they get here, they may turn the kids over to her.
I mean, I've been in DCF and I'm not a bad mom, and
No, trust me, sweetie, please don't take this as we think you're a bad mom. It's just, however, that the time frames and everything that we have.
Phone?
Yeah, you can take everything you want. You can take your phone, you can take your watch.
Can I talk to my kids, please?
I don't want to mess them up right now, okay? I don't want them to see you like
Auntie.
this. Okay?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'll tell you your aunt, okay? She's gonna go to jail for child neglect.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on, sis. You can listen if you want to.
Yeah, it's fine. So she's gonna go to jail for child neglect. The fact that you have a 2-year-old and younger here home alone, and that she has time between the early morning of daycare to the time starts her work to go and run her errands, she is now using this time knowingly left the kids without an adult present.
Okay.
And the fact that who knows what could have happened. They could have got something, swallowed something, choked, whatever. So
yeah, we're not saying you can't have your adult time. Yeah, while they're at daycare, lunch break, but I'm gonna tell you this, sweetie, this is what is revealing to me. It's a late night booty call because daytime is taken up either with someone else or something else, other priorities. So she only gonna get nighttime, it seemed like. Then I do feel like she had to go cook for him. I do. I don't know if she had to go to Walmart, but I feel like she had to cook for him. What was the other thing? I think that was it, that he wasn't. Why would he make the effort to come to her for her lunch break? Sounds too easy on her. I feel like she's attracted somebody that's not going to value her time, and she got to make all the moves, and it still don't pay off for her. That's what I think. That's what this is coming off as.
okay.
Okay. So what about
so
him?
DCF has been notified already.
Okay.
But would you be willing to take custody of the kids tonight if the DCF's okay with
Yeah,
that?
if you bring them, yes, I can take them home. I can take them.
Okay, so I'll make sure that we get your
We're at
information.
my dad's house.
Your dad's house?
Yeah.
The dad supposedly she's saying was supposed to watch.
No,
kids
my
tonight.
dad,
Oh,
which
your
is
dad.
her granddad, her grandfather.
Oh, well, I apologize. You look very young.
No, that's so nice. He said, she got her little compliment too in the night. Shout out to Auntie for taking the kids while this stuff happens, and then not looking like the auntie, like she older than that lady to him. Shout out to her. Take care of yourself.
So, okay. We're not allowing her to see the kids. I don't want the kids to see her like this.
This is.
Yeah.
Can I go over there?
Yeah, you can go. You just can't go approach them. You can go to right here. Yeah.
When I get bonded out tomorrow, can I see my kid? Where do I go to see my kids?
She's not a bad mother.
No. So I told her what's going to happen. DCF is going to have contact with her. I'll make sure they reach out to her to help you out and go from there. Okay.
Well, I get them.
Okay, so I'm just staying in jail tonight.
Tonight until tomorrow morning until you post bond. Yeah. Keys to the car, to the apartment, and her purse with all her IDs and stuff.
Thank you so much.
Her Apple Watch is in there too. Okay. So what she's gonna do is she's gonna make sure you got no contraband on you. When we leave here and we go to the county jail, anything that they find contraband there within, it's a felony charge.
Okay, yeah, I don't have anything. Trust me, I'm not a bad person, y'all.
Okay.
Like, I don't got nothing. I don't do drugs. I don't do nothing.
She was charged with child neglect.
So I think, I don't recall, but I'm going to say it seems like it was either child endangerment or child neglect for all the body cams we saw today. I'll timestamp these for the replay gang. Please like the video on your way out. I put the poll results in here. So it looked like scammers won at 38%. So scammers for sure will happen this weekend. The other ones doesn't mean they're not going to happen. I'm just going to give scammers compilation priority because that's the one y'all voted for. So we will have that for sure. And when I say this weekend, my weekend's already started. So I mean, from any time between now and Sunday, like we got a lot of weekend here. So okay, let me see what y'all say. He was not worth it, right, Rosalind? Right. Okay, but I always thank y'all for spending time with me. I could see you as early as tonight, possibly. Right now, I still feel like I have energy. We'll see what that feels like for real, as the day goes on. No problem. And y'all, yes. Somebody said, Trending, I'm starting to fall asleep to these. Shout out to, I think that was Teresa. Y'all that's using these to pass time, I appreciate y'all. Yep, let me pass your time. Let me be in the background. You know, I don't mind being a background person. So yes, but I will see y'all again. All right. Honestly, and I know this one was more serious, so I gotta cover those, or I don't have to, but we're gonna cover those too, and just pray for the children, pray for the parents and their mental health so they can do better by their kids while their kids are still kids, hopefully. Yeah, because this is ridiculous for the kids. But I will see y'all soon. All right, bye.